What up? It's your boy Jerry the Great, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new podcast, Just Jerry. On Just Jerry, I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it honest, I'm unfiltered, and of course, I'm gonna keep it funny. If you want to check out Just Jerry, you ain't got to go nowhere. The brand new episodes drop on Wednesday right here where you're listening and or watching this podcast. So make sure that you check me out, man. Just Jerry. You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquents. It's your boy Jerry the Great, and I'm going to keep you entertained from start to finish.
It's your girl Neesy Ray, and you know I'm going to keep it real.
It's your boy Breeze, and I got a story to tell.
What up? It's your boy Jerry the Great, man, and you are tuned into a brand new live episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. And of course, I got my peoples in the building. First and foremost, that dude Breeze is here.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
What up?
Ain't shit, man. How you doing?
I'm well. I like your little backdrop behind you. What you call that?
Ain't no bad. It's just a curtain.
Oh, you're in front of a window.
Yeah.
Real thugs don't sit in front of windows, Breeze. You know better than that.
Like, you see my neighborhood?
Oh, never mind. That's true. You might get you might get hit with a citation before you get hit with anything else. That is true. That is very true. First lady of Dignified Delinquents is here. Her name is Neesy Ray.
What is up, y'all? Breeze say, look at my neighborhood. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
You said you safe in your neighborhood?
I'm safe in mine too. It's real safe out here.
Yeah, I always stay hood adjacent, so I'm somewhere close by, but not too close. You know what I mean? I ain't where I don't need to be at. Let Breeze figure out what he got going on. He trying to fix some shit. How you been though, Neesy Ray? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Man, look, I've been tired, I've been working, but I'm here.
You been tired of working?
That too.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired of being. Won't you help me? That's that. Right?
Just as soon as you can. Y'all be fucking with old school music like that for real. I can tell. Y'all be listening to that young shit.
I'm with you right now.
You
we
can't?
Out of sync. We out of sync.
Well, it's not an old school song you don't know.
Who, me? You said it's not an old school song that I don't know? Breeze, I think it's Wi-Fi whooping your ass. I think it's Wi-Fi got in.
I got all bars on mine. I got all my bars today.
I got all my bars. Neesy, you got all your bars?
Yup.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna try this shit again. Well, no, what you said, Breeze? You said it's not an old school song that I don't know. Neesy Ray, is it Breeze or is it me?
It's Breeze.
Nigga sitting there with the same.
I think he froze.
I think that he need to get out of it because Breeze tried to be fancy. Let me tell you what he did. He went into his man cave. He went into his man cave.
Everything y'all said.
Well, nigga, we can't hear you.
You were frozen. Your face, you was stuck in the same. You stuck again.
They said Breeze got the cricket Wi-Fi. Yeah, Breeze. I don't know. You might need to pop out and go back to your main area. Go closer to the router, nigga. Nigga, go closer to the. And this is one of the tough parts about doing a virtual show. Sometimes you never know. We did 3 shows virtually perfect, and then we get to this 4th show and it's like, oh shit. Neesy, I'm gonna talk to you while Breeze figure out his situation.
Boom, boom.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
We can now.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go.
There you go. I don't know what somebody was. Somebody was moved the rocks. Somebody got off the phone. Somebody was on the phone.
Nah. Everybody in my house sleep. Bree already sleep. So it's just me on the Wi-Fi. Unless somebody else got the code to the Wi-Fi next door. But it's just me.
People do that though. They'll figure out your Wi-Fi password and be on that shit.
They can't figure it. But I don't even know my own password. I gotta go look at it. So they figure that bitch out.
You gotta go to the back of the router. Let me go back here and this.
Yeah. I never change. Y'all change y'all's. I never changed mine.
Yes.
You like Jerry the Great.
It's not. Nope. Nope. It's not. Nowhere near that.
And I don't use passwords. I use passphrases. So even if you did try to figure it out, you ain't gonna know what the heck it is because only I know what the phrase is.
Miss Wet 24/7.
It just looked like a bunch of letters and numbers. That ain't it either.
Now you know what I can't use? I can't use that password that Apple generates for you. Like they be trying to generate a password. I got a friend who uses that. I use his login for Netflix, and his password was 721_22J ! I was like, how the fuck do you remember this?
He don't. He just fucking face.
Yeah, it probably do it by recognition.
I do that for shit I don't give a fuck about. Like coming back to this bitch. Yeah, let me get
that password. Until you got to come back to that bitch, you like, God damn, oh shit, what was it again? ! 227.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah, because the only devices that connect is the computer and the iPad. Your phone don't save that stuff. No, those passwords. Your phone don't save those passwords.
My phone save it.
Mine don't. Mine don't show it when I go into my phone.
Or mine show the fuck up.
Yeah, mine. Because if it didn't, I'd be in some trouble.
Maybe it's me.
Yeah, that might. You can turn that.
Look, maybe it's me. The only thing it say passwords for is apps, but if I go into Safari and try to do that, it don't populate and say use password used before.
Shit.
That don't show up on my phone.
Shit,
okay, it's me then.
I'm probably a little too lazy for that.
I ain't doing that shit. Saving shit. AI too crazy now. AI got a Instagram. You seen her? The Instagram page
Yeah, I
of the
seen
AI
her.
girl. Bro,
I
what the
seen
fuck?
her.
Yeah,
she got
fine.
like 60,000 followers.
Nah, she got more than that now.
It's
like
more than that
100,000.
now. She ain't even real.
What's her name? AI?
Nah, it's something.
No,
But
she
they
got
made
a
her
real
all cute and
name.
shit. They made it all cute and shit. She following fuckers. This shit's getting scary.
You know what though? I think that people wouldn't give a damn because if you have sex with a blow up doll, you will entertain an AI person if they entertained you. I think
so too.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because people out here fucking blow up dolls. Doll just
That's
laying there. They
disgusting.
just going
Hell
taking
yeah,
advantage
people
of
out
the
here
doll.
folding up pillows.
Well, I don't know who's doing that in 2020.
And couches.
And humping couches. The fuck? They would talk to a fake person that looks.
That's different than it
That's
was a
not
new.
good. Bro, blow up dolls is nah, bro. Hell no.
It was a new. This is why I have a boycott to stay off of Twitter. I refuse to call it its new name. For me, it's always is and gonna be Twitter. But they were sharing this video of a new sex toy for men, and I was like, you might need a license to use that motherfucker because there's no reason why a man should have that in their possession. Neesy, do y'all go to sex stores sometimes and you see some stuff, you be like, whoa, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What's the craziest thing you've seen?
I don't think it was really crazy, but it shocked me that it existed. It was like a seat, but like not a seat. And you could use it for penetration, or you could use it with your partner. Like it was like a 5-in-1 seat type thing. It was like $1,000.
Damn.
Listen, this was at one of them big old sex emporium type places.
I be going to them bitches. I be fucking with it. I go through the back though. I like they be always on a fucking main street where people can see you walking in that bitch. Like
it's right off the expressway. It's right off the expressway.
Damn. Y'all need to have the door in the back, and they gotta walk to the front. Breathe, what?
Isn't that breathe song?
They gotta put the hoodie on and walk real fast going to that bitch.
What are they doing in here?
No, right. Listen, when you go to the back of the store, that's when you start seeing stuff like you like, what is that? What's really going on around here? What y'all really into?
Bro, I seen all kind of dildos for women, octopus arms. I'm like, what is the fuck? Why she got like a octopus with tentacles? I'm like, yo, who using that dildo?
Octopus arms?
Yeah, octopus.
It has like little
and then had like the little tentacles coming out.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
one. I did see that.
Holy shit!
That whole thing inside of you I can't do nothing for you.
Bro, I be saying, bro, women is crazy, bro. This shit crazy. They be trying to like come up with shit for fellas, but that shit just weird to me. Like the little thing with the tongue. Like, boy, that shit freak me out. Man, hell no. I can't do it. You know what I'm talking about? The little burrito roll with the tongue in the middle. Bro, you gotta be damn near sick in the head to like just, oh my God, I can't do it.
What's the sound they make again, Breeze? How does the sound sound?
Like that shit fucking weird, bro. You got that shit. Come on, what?
Yeah.
Man.
Like women, like, okay, y'all got the rolls, which is cool. Just a little whatever vibrate. And then you got your little dildo. But then goddamn, and me and Rose gonna tag team. Rose gonna help me. You know what I'm saying?
They got some knockoff roses out there, ladies, too. Be careful, because some of them got thorns in them. So be careful with these roses that y'all out here getting. All the roses y'all buying ain't the same. I think rose is comes in red, and any other color than red, you ain't got no rose. You got a dilly dally,
a sunflower,
a daffodil, whatever it's called.
You got a sticker bird. What?
Sticker bird.
Been playing with a sticker bird.
Hey, how was y'all weekend, man? I feel like I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Probably about a week. How was y'all weekend?
I was
long.
Long.
Lisa sound like she just like Maya Angelou.
You turned up. That mean you turned up, Neesy, or not?
Not necessarily turned up, but I just had a lot to do this weekend, so I ain't caught up yet.
What, you moving?
No. I'm not going down that path yet.
Okay, I was gonna say,
that's a lot. That's a lot of work. No, we
yeah.
did a back to school drive for my cousin's foundation.
Okay.
And then
the
I
foundation
also had,
what's the foundation name?
It's the Otis Anderson Jr. Foundation.
Shout out to Otis Anderson and the juniors.
Yeah. And then I had a graduation party. So my cousin graduated from college. So
okay.
Shout out to the nigga Gucci.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That was a lot. It was a lot. And that all started at about 2 and went on until. So they wore me out.
Today Thursday though.
I ain't slept. I still have to work. Well, I still have to go to work. So
today Thursday. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. Neesy was at my house doing my wife's hair, and Neesy called me in rare form because I was in a meeting. It was on a Monday too, and then after I finished our meeting, I was like, all right, let me go ahead and take my afternoon nap. So I went on to.
He had him a siesta. A siesta.
What's a siesta?
A midday nap.
Oh yeah, I did definitely. I had a couple of siestas then.
Siesta.
Not a couple.
Yeah, I had a couple of siestas. No, so but that was cool. Breeze, what you got? What you had going on? I know school's coming up for you and your daughter. So what are y'all doing?
Nothing really. We getting ready for school. Really. This weekend I just worked on the man cave. I put these up. I attempted to put the fan up, but I went to the stove, came back. My wife had put it up already.
I saw that TikTok.
Yeah, that shit kind of aggravating though. Like I said, like she wanted done like right then. I'm like, I'm gonna do it when I get back. Come back, she done.
She got
rewired shit. Yeah, like first try, I was like that shit aggravating.
Did y'all get one of them TikTok fans? That little small one that goes really fast. You know what I'm talking about? It's a popular fan on TikTok.
Nah, hell no.
No, okay. I wanted to try that.
Them little ass fan with the three thing,
and they be going fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck. No, I'm scared that bitch might take the house up.
I'm so done.
Propellers.
I ain't even seen them. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Them bitches flying. Like you put your head up there, that been liable to get chopped off.
Yeah, that's how quick that
ain't popped up on my timeline yet.
Now it is because we talked about it. They just gonna send it right to you.
I'm gonna see it. That's how that works.
Did y'all go clothes shopping for your daughter yet? Or do y'all do is that different than how it was when we grew up?
Nah, it's not different. We don't wait. She get with school out, we going shopping. She he already had her stuff like during the beginning, middle of summer. Like we already went shopping.
Oh, y'all can't do that. She ain't gonna be in season. Oh, she got uniforms. Never mind.
Her school got uniforms. So and then we wait. So we wait a week for school to start. Find out what shoes she want. Get them, and we ain't going to do all that hassle, man. People done got that $120 per kid for food stamps. They was in Publix acting an ass in Walmart, taking up all the food,
and that's why I don't shop there.
Tax free, it was tax free, so they was in that shopping.
Yeah.
Walmart, Publix, carts full like lady. You know that ain't for the damn kids.
Right.
Kids don't even like them kind of pickles.
Right.
Kids don't even eat that.
One lady was talking, son, I'm gonna get all this so I can start my diet off right. That's not for you. They gave you the 120 for the kids going back to school.
Yeah, we're gonna try keto this week, y'all. Keto, man. We need a goddamn keto diet.
Right.
That's crazy.
Now,
that's definitely what they do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Want some hot fries, and mama like, no, we ain't got. You got hot fries, bitch. You got food stamps.
You got hot fries.
Right.
Now, I will say though, I'm not mad at that because if somebody wanted to bless me with $120 worth of food stamps, I take it.
Oh, if you ain't got no choice, they don't see the card.
No. I'm saying like if there's anybody, if you under the sound of my voice wanted to bless me with that, I take it.
Oh yeah. Fat, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Shit, as expensive groceries is.
Yeah. Remember,
that's why they need to give everybody food stamps.
Be cheaper than fucking going out to eat. You going out to eat and cooking is naked.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that. You might make out better going out to eat every day.
Mm-hmm.
Than you do going out to eat. No, that's facts. You ain't told not one lie.
Not health wise, but
and the healthy food is the most expensive. You can find the worst food is cheap. The healthy shit is very expensive.
I had a friend who lost a lot of weight and told me, I was like, bro, I just want to lose my gut, bro. Like I like being 225.
Yeah,
like, I like that. I just want to lose my gut, bro. I like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was always a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I like 230, but he told me he only shop at the outskirts of the grocery store. He don't shop nowhere in the middle. So if it's not on the outskirts, he don't eat it. So like the fruits, the meat, everything on the outskirts. If you got to go down the aisle, it ain't for you. I'm like, damn,
that makes sense.
That's an all right kind of diet. He was like, yeah, bro, that's how I do it.
You know how difficult I'd be, how hard that would be to just shop on the out. You know the fuck is on the outside of the goddamn stove.
That's not difficult.
You might catch some chips on the out. Oh, it's on the outside, babe. Can I get it? They got cookies out here right now. Can I get it?
Just think about your local Publix. Go around when you come into the right, you hitting the lettuce and shit. Then you gonna hit produce. You keep going, you're gonna run into the deli. Now you gotta go past that shit because that's where the chicken and shit is. Past that, then you're gonna hit the fruits, make a left, you're gonna be in the dairy. Now you got your eggs and milk, your cheese. What the fuck you gonna eat?
I don't know. He do it. That's what he say he do.
Your vegetables, you done hit the deli. You get you some turkey meat and stuff. If you hit the if you want some turkey meat, I'm just saying the rotisserie chicken right there too. There's more expensive, but it's right there. Then you hit your seafood department. That's right there. Get you some fresh seafood. And then you get your dairy products. You're supposed to be eating fresh vegetables anyway. So you're not really missing nothing.
Neesy, you done broke that shit down like a fraction. You done broke that shit down. Bro. Maybe.
No, you still getting everything. The only thing you missing when you go that route is your carbs. So you're missing your bread, you're missing your noodles, your rice. All that stuff is down the aisle. But everything else you need is on the outskirts of the store. Unless you get fresh bread. I know that's why I'm in my head. That's why I thought about it like that. Because I'm like,
nigga gonna walk around, get halfway around the edge of the perimeter, but like, you know what? Let me put my ass down the aisle 7 real quick, see what the fuck they got going on.
Bro, I hate going to the store. Like, I don't even like shopping. So shit, if that's gonna help us get this bitch faster, let's do it.
The perimeter?
Bro, I hate going to the store. Especially, I hate going to the store.
I don't typically go. I go once a month with my wife.
Bro, my wife be like, "You want to ride with me?" That means fucking come on. Like, no, I don't want to fucking ride, bro. No.
We going that
right? That's a fucking.
So you gonna send me out here by myself with all these men?
Nah, she be like, "We're just going to get one thing."
Shit.
Then we get in that bitch. She grab a buggy. No, put that bitch back. Put that bitch back, bro. Bro, you don't need this bitch. I'm just getting it just in case. Nah,
just in case. See, and that's the problem too. When you go in the store and you get a buggy, these stores set up stands and stuff strategically, so you don't have no choice but to pick it up and be like, "Oh, I didn't think about that." And now it's in your buggy because you got to pass it on your way. Walmart, and I hate Walmart, but Walmart, when you go straight down the aisle to start, because I work my way from the Kohl's to my produce.
You start cold first?
I start in the frozen area. It don't take me long to get through the store. Cause
Your
I
shit done melted by the time you got to the goddamn chips.
Well, listen, all I get from the cold area is probably eggs and some cold brew. I don't drink milk and
we gotta teach you how to go grocery shopping. You start hot.
But listen, I don't be in the store that long for that to be a problem.
Okay, that makes sense.
I get in and out because I hate going grocery shopping. So what may take most people 30 minutes to an hour, I'm out in 15 minutes because I know what I need. I got my list.
Got a list.
I'm just going in there and I put in the buggy and keep walking. People be in my way. I be speeding around them like I'm in my car.
There's a lady by the name of Veronica Fennell, and she don't do that. She don't do that. We be in the store. Like so grocery shopping is a part of her Saturday routine. She'll get up on a Saturday morning, like at 8:00, go to Sam's.
Oh Lord.
And be in that bitch. Be in there.
I hate it's too many people. I don't like all them people.
In Sam's?
In the store, period.
Yeah, that is me.
Yeah, I will go to Aldi before I go to the real grocery store just because I don't want to be around all them people.
I would do grocery pickup but I don't like grocery pickup because they don't be picking up the shit that you need. If you gonna do grocery pickup, shop how you would shop for your goddamn self. If
I don't let them get my vegetables and stuff because they just be grabbing stuff. I don't.
First thing, he'll take this lettuce. Do it like you were shopping for your goddamn self. What lettuce would you eat?
Exactly. That's why I only let them do my regular like toilet paper and because you can't help but pick up brand I told you pick up.
Mm-hmm. And don't swap it out. If you ain't got what I said, don't swap it out.
And you better make sure you tell them because they will swap your stuff out.
So they didn't have Sherman, but we did have the one ply. Bitch, I'm not using the goddamn one ply.
Right.
The one ply in your goddamn car.
Nah, that happened to my boyfriend, mama. And she was like, I didn't tell them to give me this. I said, well, did you tell them not to substitute? Right. She was like, oh, I'm supposed to do that. Yes, because they're going to give you whatever.
Mm-hmm. We made a mistake. We went to Publix and well, we didn't go. We did Publix pickup. And my wife had ordered watermelon, but she was talking about the watermelon that comes cut up in like the little container. Mm-hmm. They subbed that out because they ain't have no more. Must have been Juneteenth or something. They gave us like the slices, which is a fucking robbery. They gave us the slices, and I'm like, damn, who the fuck was cutting these motherfuckers? Because it's this much red, this much white, this much green. Like, what the fuck is going on? So we stopped doing that.
Yeah, you gotta tell them not to substitute your stuff because they will.
Yeah, they'll substitute it quick. Breeze, when the last time you went shopping?
When the last time what?
You went shopping.
By myself?
Mm-hmm.
When you say shopping, what you mean? Like a cart full of stuff or like you send me to the store to like pick something up?
I mean cart full of stuff. You went shopping, cart full.
Bro, I can't even lie to you, but I would not lie to you and the cousins, bro. I can't even think of one time I went shopping by myself. Ever. I was either with my mama or Bree.
What you do in college?
With my mama. Or with somebody. Like, shit,
You ain't never leaned over that car like this and pushed that bitch down the aisle?
Yeah, I did, but I went by myself. I pushed the fuck out of the car for you, babe.
You ain't going in that bitch by yourself.
I'm not going in that bitch by myself. It's too stressful, dog. Why you ain't getting this one? You got the most expensive one. Shit. Fuck.
Because y'all go in there and get the most expensive stuff. Don't do
you
that.
Said this, bro. I'm not fucking looking at the prices.
My daddy do that. My daddy just be grabbing stuff.
I know this picture. I know this guy out here. Give me him.
Right. He look familiar. I saw him on a commercial.
Right. Oh, I know what this is. Let me get that. Then the check be goddamn $400. Put this back. Put that back.
What did you get? What you told me to get? I got.
And then I always forget shit. I be like, I got this, got that. I gotta think I'm coming back confident as fuck. Missing some. Now I gotta go back to that bitch. I'd rather you just go, dog.
Yeah.
I'd rather you go.
My daddy did that today. And my mom, I was talking to my mom about, she was like, let me tell you what your daddy did when he went to the store. I sent him the pictures of what I needed, but I also sent him a list up under these pictures. He didn't see the list. He just saw the pictures. And he grabbed what was on the pictures.
Her text was,
that was
her text was too long. Her text was too long. Mama text was too long.
I told her that.
I
said, Ma, when you send stuff to me, you got to send them exactly what you want in one message. Because if you send more than one of them gonna get missed. It's gonna either be the first one.
And I'm still gonna FaceTime her to make sure this what you want. This what you talking about, right?
This right here.
Hold on. Let me turn the camera around.
And if I can't find it, you ain't getting it. That's my goddamn rule. They was out.
You see the price?
Not they was out.
It was out. They ain't had that. They have no toilet tissue in the whole place. They're out. Clean out.
I don't like going to the store.
Bree sent me to the store for Thanksgiving. Bro, I had to try to find a store that was open on Thanksgiving because I missed a bunch of shit.
Oh.
She was so fucking mad. How we gonna have macaroni and cheese, Bree, without cheese? Oh,
my bad. You
thought you had that at the house already.
You mean to tell me we fresh out of macaroni and cheese? We fresh out of cheese?
We got no cheese. What about that nacho cheese in there we did?
Remember you use that? Remember.
You remember. Fuck, bro.
Hey, we were talking about I was talking to Breeze, talking to you about your daughter going to school. So my question is, does your daughter have a house key? And when did you get your first house key? What was that talk like if you lost that house key? Because if you lost your mama's house key, she guaranteed the whole goddamn neighborhood got access to her house now.
Everybody can get a
nobody
house.
knows who the house is. Yeah.
The house key,
not a damn.
Right. But now she don't have a house key yet. She not old enough for a house key. I pick her up from school, her mama drop her off. I pick her up. I didn't go to middle school. I got kicked out, so I had to go to a charter school. So my parents, they had to pick me up from the school. So I had a house key, but I was still picking me up. But like my 9th grade year, when I could go back to the public school or whatever, I got a key when I was riding a bus and shit. And it was just like, all right, now you lose this, you're gonna be outside till we get home. My mom wasn't extra like a lot of parents like, oh, the whole neighborhood gonna have the key. Anybody can just walk into my house. Now, she wasn't that extra, but she gave me a little talk. But it was more so like you just gonna be sitting outside until we get there, and we ain't rushing to come home because you done lost your key.
Did you have a cell phone at that time?
Yeah, but at that I was playing football too, so I was at the school.
At the school.
I was staying at the school, so shit. By the time I'm home, they home anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So half the time my key was left at the house anyway. Shit. But,
no, that's right.
Yeah. So,
Neesy, when did you get your first house key? What was that talk?
I got
my mom changed the whole lock once.
See, that's the kind of stuff my mama was doing. I got mine when in the 7th grade. I was 11.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that was the talk. That definitely was the talk.
Don't lose my doggone key.
You lose my key. And I did. I left it on the bus. And my mom was like, not everybody can get in my house. Yeah. Who's gonna get in here? Don't nobody know this key go to. Right. It's just a
unless
key.
They were sitting directly next to me on the bus.
And they know where I live.
To my house.
Grab my keys and follow me home. They would have to be behind me.
And then you probably had an alarm system, didn't you?
Right.
So you gotta know the code. Like, damn, mama.
Look, there was no way any of that was gonna happen, but that was my mama. That's how she felt. And so I only left them once. Now my brother, that boy ain't never know what the key was. And he had his was because y'all know y'all boys, y'all keep y'all stuff on that lanyard. It's like, how you lose that? It's supposed to be around your neck. So that was something to him, like, how you lose that? It's supposed to be around your neck. It's on this for a reason. Keep it around your neck. I don't know.
Lanyard around your neck all day. Now I feel
one thing.
Jim. Oh, you talking about something else? Yeah, I'm with you too. I'm with you. Yeah. But sometimes you leave it on, let it snap up against the ass. Like Now I feel kind of crazy because I guess I got my first house key in first grade.
You was walking home though, and you was
a latchkey baby, a latchkey baby.
I was a latchkey kid. Yep, I was a latchkey.
You was one of 8, 9,
7.
So shit, yeah. At this point, everybody need a house key.
So I got my first key in first grade. I didn't need it because me and my sister Peggy, we were in school together. I was in first grade, she was in 5th. But that second grade year, she went to middle school. Now I never caught up with her again. So I had my own key since second grade. And I vividly remember like one time when I didn't have my key. No one had a key at this point. This is before my parents decided, okay, like they need their own keys. My brother Av, JR, and JoJo, they were all in high school, middle school. Peggy was in middle school, and I was the only one in elementary school. So I came home like off the bus. I was the last one to get home from school. Got home from school at 3. They've been home since like 2:15. So got home. They all sitting in the driveway, sitting in daddy's car, in the truck. It's hot. They got the book bags off, the door locked, the garage closed. Ain't nobody doing nothing. I'm like, damn, what's going on in here? So they didn't know that mama and daddy left the garage door open, and all you had to do was hit the garage clicker and go open the garage door. They didn't know that. So I was the one that came home, did that for them, and they was like, oh, Jerry, yeah, smart as fuck. And I was like, I'm Passed my FCAT the first time, nigga, not the second time or the third. First time. Talk nice to me.
I is.
They ain't got shit to do with nothing, but it is important. Bree, what do you think that that conversation will be like with your daughter? The Breeze and froze up again. God damn it.
She just turned 7. She just turned 7. Jerry, I can hear you. You said, how's my daughter?
No. I said, what do you think that conversation will be like with your daughter?
Oh, she's not gonna lose her key. It don't even need to be a conversation. She gonna treasure that bitch. She gonna take it as a responsibility. She treasure it. She not gonna lose it. She gonna put it in a safe part of her backpack or around her neck. She ain't losing it.
Yeah.
I probably fuck with her tomorrow and give her a key. Guard this. All I have to say is guard this with your life. This is the key to our house. You don't want nobody to have this key. Nothing. You need to have this key just in case of emergency. Bro, I asked her 10 years from down the line, she'll still have that same key.
Are you gonna scare her and say if you lose this key, the whole neighborhood gonna have access to our house?
Nah, cause she'll take that shit to heart. Nah, cause she really loses, she'll come in fucking panicking. She'll come in panicking, dog. I ain't gonna scare her.
Yo, I'm so sorry. Now the whole neighborhood has access to the home.
Right, especially if she uses it at this age. At this age, dog, it's over. She gonna come in our room scared that people can just come in. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Nah,
no, you the reason why the Wi-Fi probably going slow. You on Facebook.
Breeze or whatever is struggling. We like, come on, Breeze, stay with us. And
I'm thinking Breeze, everybody in my house sleep here. She go comment.
And Breeze already has like this. It's not a. If women have resting bitch face, what do you call it for men? What is the men version of that? RBF. Okay, Breeze has the man version. I think I do too sometimes of RBF. And so like whenever you freeze up on the camera, I can't tell if you like frozen or if you just if that's just your face. Hate to say it like how you sitting right now. Okay.
See, right. He just did it.
He just did it. Like right
see, now that time he's frozen.
He's frozen clearly right now.
That's my face. Mean mug. That's what it is. It's mug.
Mean mug.
There we go. Yeah, that.
Let's see his face right now. See how he holding that face? You don't know if he's frozen or if that nigga is really just.
But I always look like that. You should know that.
I'm saying that's what I know. That's what I know.
I call it a mean mug, and I be trying to look like less like mean muggish. if that means anything. Like when I be around people, I be like, okay, I know my face is looking crazy, so let me smile a little bit. But that shit be looking stupid. Like
you look stupid and smiling by yourself.
Look stupid as fuck. What the hell wrong with this man? He over there just smiling and shit.
Why are you smiling?
I'm smiling at.
Look.
Thinking I'm looking less intimidating the whole time. I like a psycho killer.
Look like something. Exactly. Exactly.
Now, we got a couple things we got to talk about. We got a special guest that's going to join us too in a little bit. But before we go to our special guest, can we just talk about Tory Lanez real quick?
Who is that? What he did?
You know who the fuck Tory Lanez is.
Bro, who is that's the guy that sang that song? Who is that's Bryson Tiller.
That's Bryson Tiller. Lord. Now, while you joking, I honestly can't name one Tory Lanez song, but I know that he got a couple.
I like
now he got that song when he got that
Then he do like then he do like T-Pain remix or something like a
it was a lot of that on there. A lot of samples.
A lot of samples.
Remixes and stuff like that. But he usually like the ones that he did sample, like the artist was actually on it. So maybe it was a remix, I guess.
Maybe it was like a mixtape.
Damn, what the fuck is that song?
But I think that's what he called it. It was like a mixtape.
Well, if you don't know his music, you definitely know him for shooting Meg the Stallion in the toe. Mm-hmm. You just shot me in my pinky toe. You definitely know him for that. So Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years in prison. And social media is kind of divided. Some folks are saying 10 years is too much. Other folks are saying that's not enough time. What are y'all thoughts about Tory Lanez's sentence? Is it enough time? We're gonna ask our guest when he come in too. Is it enough time? Is it not enough time? Is it too much time?
Time is time. You got to do it.
Time is time.
Do the crime.
10 years, dog. That's. I mean, I'm not for hitting women or shooting women at all, but
I hope not.
Grazed it grazed the right. And I just think I didn't watch the whole trial. I just think it was a lot of like left out information for them to sentence somebody 10 years. I think he do deserve some time. I'm not here to say how much time, but damn, 10 years. I mean, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Do the time. Don't let the time do you, Tori.
Somebody gonna do them.
You gonna have to do more than just
He's
say
a little man.
Do it.
Neesy, what are you? Was that a song? You're gonna have to do more than
just say it. You're gonna have to do less when you do it.
That his song? That's his shit.
That's his song. He's saying it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that one.
I didn't know that was his. That's a good song. I fuck with that one. Neesy, what's your thoughts? You as the woman on the Dignified Delinquents, what's your thoughts and opinions about Tory Lanez? Is that enough time? Are women uniting across the country? What the hell going on?
Women are not uniting across the country on this situation from what I've seen and from like when it first happened. Like, because my cousin love her some Tory Lanez. And I was like, me on the other hand, I was like, well, shoot, if he shot her, he shot her. Like, it's still a crime. If she want to press charges, she press charges.
But I heard
she don't want to, and that's what I was about to say. If she don't want to press charges, the state gonna pick it up. They gonna pick it up. It's a black man that shot somebody. The state gonna pick it up regardless.
Big fact.
And I mean, because it seemed like she kind of like wanted to move on from it, but again, the state gonna pick it up regardless. So she didn't have no choice but to continue on into the path. As far as the time he got, I don't know. Rachel said he only has to do 7 years, so he might not even do the 7. He might actually get out on good behavior or something.
Man, that man is finna do the whole 7. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all
think he gonna do the whole 7?
Yeah, his little ass finna do the whole. He gonna be in that bitch fighting for his ass.
I think that he's gonna get time served. I do think that. I would say, I think someone said this and it made sense. They're like, if it was just a regular community member, we wouldn't be talking about it, and two, we wouldn't even blink an eye at the time that they got sentenced to, because it'd be like, that's what your ass deserve. Like, you shot somebody, that's what it is. Yeah. I think that one, them being a celebrity, two, Meg Thee Stallion twerking a couple of days after the incident, and three, like all the details on it kind of gets a little muddy. Do I think that he should have got 10 years? Looking at what he was facing, I think that he was facing like 23 years and 8 months was the maximum he could have got. So
what he shot at? What state? What city?
California.
Oh, they got they gun laws though is like.
Yep. So looking at what he was facing, which was 20 years and 8 months, and looking at the crime, I'm like, oh, he got off kind of easy, because they could have gave his ass a little bit more. The state wanted to give him 13. The judge gave him 10. So I'm a little conflicted with that. I don't think that he'll do the whole 10. I don't think that he'll do a 7. I think that he might go in and do 3 and some change. He may get let go home on probation, probably because of overpopulation, overcrowding. And he also has Jose Baez as his attorney, who can probably appeal until he gets let out a little bit early. So
will he make an album when he get out?
Absolutely. He gonna make an album while he in jail.
That shit's not gonna be the same.
He already working on it. Later. Look, he already working on it.
Roderick Tilley said they could have gave him a year in probation. She's still alive and got all her toes.
All them bitches.
That is, she still got all.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really believe the reason Megan did not pursue it like everybody, like the general public is pursuing it, is because I don't think she really know what happened. She know he shot her. She know for a fact that he was the person with the gun. He shot her, but she's not. I don't think she's really sure what happened, how they got to that point.
Yeah,
and I think that's why she kind of let it go, because they friends.
They say Megan get lit.
Not only were they friends, they were fucking. We got a special guest who's gonna join us. He is a musician. Breeze, you want to bring this man up? I'm gonna get this. Go ahead. Oh, okay.
Ahead. You do. Okay. You do the best when you bring people on. You got it.
Okay, well, we have a special guest joining us on the Dignified Delinquents podcast. He is a musician. I think that he's right here in the city that we call Duval. A great ass musician. We're gonna have some fun with him. We're gonna talk to him. But I want to get his take on this Tory Lane situation. Please welcome to the Dignified Delinquents podcast, Levitated Mel. What up, man?
What's good, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Where you at? In jail?
No, I'm actually at my homie's apartment. So like I'm just chilling over here. They in there cooling. So
okay, you look like.
Do I look like
you do? That wall, the do-rag, the necklace.
Study trying to find a motive. Why do what I'm told?
Yeah, nah, I'm chilling.
So what are your thoughts about the Tory Lane situation? I know that you're an artist, you're a creative. What you think?
I mean, if I give my take on it, y'all can't judge me. This is judgment free zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Turn your Motorola off.
So, yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna turn that off. I don't know why he's calling me. It's 10 o'clock. I'm asleep, so he know. My take on it is that since they don't know who actually shot, do they really have anybody to persecute?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? No, there's no witnesses for real. There's no victim for real.
The glove don't
fit. They must have quit.
He must have quit.
I mean, they got a victim. She the victim. But
she ain't even coming forward as a victim no more. So it's like, really, come on now. Like who really was there? Because she wasn't the only one there either.
That's true. Now, you know what's tripping me out though now is that people are mad at like Iggy Azalea and Mario because they wrote letters of support for Tory Lane. They wrote letters of support. talking about his character and XYZ. Now, my question for the room, if you had a friend that was in some trouble, guilty, and they found guilty of the crime, your friend did a heinous crime, they found guilty of it, would you write a letter of support about your friend's character, or are you turning your back on your friend?
I'm writing a letter about their character, shit, what they is to me, how I know them. Shit, everybody got a different version of everybody in this bitch in their head for real. So the version that y'all seeing ain't the version I know. That's not the character I know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the character you're talking about. I'm writing this letter on my behalf on how I know this person. Should I be having to do that? What I used to have to do when I worked in high schools. Shit, kids would get in trouble. I'm like, yo, the kid that got in trouble, I don't know, but I know when he's in my classroom, he on this football field, this kid is yes, sir, no, sir, excellent player, wonderful in the classroom. Now, he may have just made a mistake that's outside of his character, but I don't think that's his character.
Yeah, so, you took the words out of my mouth.
I write the bitches all the time.
You took the words right out of my mouth, because that was my exact thoughts. But Neesy, you said something that I think is important. You said if it's not a conflict,
as long as it's not a conflict of interest, because I know personally of a situation that took place. A young lady was fooled up with some guys. They started shooting. A child got shot. The child ended up being the granddaughter of my aunt's boss. And the girl's mom asked my aunt, could she write a character letter? And it's like, well, no, I really can't, because that's kind of a conflict of interest. Like, it's my boss grandchild, and I know y'all, you my friend, and that's your daughter, but how would that look to my boss if I wrote this character letter and your daughter just took her child away? Yeah, that's, conflict of interest.
I need my money, man. Unless you fit out, bitch.
Listen, but yeah, if it's my friend and it ain't no conflict, yeah, I'm gonna write you a letter because I know who you are.
Absolutely. No, I agree with both of y'all. Mal, you got anything? Am I saying your name right? Is it Mal or is it Maul?
It's Maul, like Jamal. Yeah.
Oh, your real name Jamal?
Yeah, they just take the J and the A off. Brothers and sisters, they just kind of get lazy sometimes and just
Maul. What you doing with the mall? You going to the mall? Want to go to the mall? Okay, I can see it. I can feel it. Now, you on here for some business, man. You ain't on here just to play Dream of Drip. You got some new music dropping. Is that what I hear?
Yeah. It's supposed to be dropping tonight. So, y'all want to go cop that. It's called a 3-piece combo. So for the last couple of years, I kind of been MIA, and I decided, hey, why not, just put a little project together and throw it out there, see what people think.
Now, musically, who can people? I don't want to say that you compare yourself to, because you in your own lane, I'm certain. But who were your inspirations musically?
A big influence would be like Usher. He's a big influence.
All right, man.
On the R&B side, Chris Brown is a big influence. J. Cole is a big influence. Just a mixture of like a lot of different artists. I think people try to like. I know what you mean by like comparison, but for me, it's like a huge mix. Like I just throw a lot of these artists in a pot, and then that's who I am. You know what I mean? Just by default.
Absolutely. Now we Neesy and Breeze, I got any questions for Maul?
Yeah, when did you start doing music?
Breeze, 2 goddamn shows behind.
No, I said what I said, but she started talking, so I hushed. Go ahead. She said, "What made you start writing music?"
Neesy, you can go first. Neesy can go first.
What made you start writing
stopped
music?
So she could go first.
You're not gonna mute your goddamn mic. You sound like you still on an episode with One Act Drama. Your ass is.
Wait,
he's trying to get himself together. He's still at the beginning of the show.
Bree.
That's all.
It's okay. What made you get into music? Start writing music? What got you to that point?
I've always been writing music That's just always been a thing. I didn't really start taking it seriously until I went off to college. Like, I was always in choir. I was always in piano. I was always doing like production. But like for myself, it wasn't until like I got into college where I was like, this is something that I actually am passionate about. I thought it was sports at first, but then like when I actually like analyzed my life and like was really critical of myself on things that I wanted, I was like, nah, this is what I really, really want. So once I discovered that, then that's when I took steps forward, producing, buying equipment, started getting things I felt were necessary. So yeah.
I got one question. It ain't got shit to do with nothing. Are you Haitian?
Nah.
You thoroughbred Negro?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right.
Most definitely.
I don't know. Hey, you look like you could be Haitian a little bit.
At what age did you realize you could sing for real? Because everybody think they can sing. Jared knows shut up. You thorough world Haitian. At what age did you feel like did you realize you could sing? Because everybody think they can sing when they 7, 8, 9. What age you were like, damn, I can sing for real? Like this shit, like I'm good at this.
See, that's the crazy part. Because when I was younger, like when I was like 7 or 8, I wanted to sing. I didn't know like if I sounded good or not. I probably sounded awful, but my dad, he was a singer. My mom, she sings a little bit. My family sing. All of my family
so
sing.
This genetic. It's genetics.
Something like that.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, like so a lot of people in my family sing, but I didn't know if I could sing because some of my family, they rap, they do music in their own way. Some people play drums, some people play guitar, and I was just like, I need to find my own lane within my own family because my family's big, and I would do talent shows, and just do other people's songs, do covers, and from the reactions, I was like, all right, I must be doing something right, and I just would always try to mimic what I heard.
Okay.
And then at probably around like 13, 14, I was like, all right, I'm pretty decent at this. I'm kind of decent.
I was gonna say because I coached you in football. I'm showing my age, but I never heard you sing until after you graduated. You was a hell of a wide receiver, hell of a football player.
Appreciate it.
But I didn't know you could sing. Then we started following each other on Instagram. I say this motherfucker can sing too. That shit sounded hella good. So
we gonna put some on your bell too to get you up out of wherever you at because it looked like
crazy.
Now you here for some business too. Now we do this. This is the first time we've done this on this podcast, but it's a new segment. It's called Add It to the Playlist, and what we got is a Dignified Delinquents cousin playlist. You the first artist to come onto the show, and we gonna play one of your songs. You're gonna get feedback in real time. This is our first time hearing it as well. This is their first time hearing it. We live, so
you live with it.
So you gonna promote tell us what the song is. We gonna play it, and then the cousin's gonna let us know immediately if we should add this to the playlist or if like nah. But now don't get your feelings hurt. They be like nah, Jerry, don't put that shit on there. If they fuck with you, they fuck with you. So this is add this song to the playlist. Go ahead and tell us what song we gonna be listening to today.
The name of the song is called "Dumb in Love." As a matter of fact, you gonna go back about feelings getting hurt. I had him as my coach. You think my feelings really gonna get hurt for real? Nah.
I was
no feelings getting hurt around here, boss. But the name of the song is called "Dumb in Love."
Well, here it is. We're gonna go ahead and play it right now. It's "Dumb in Love" by Levitated Mall, right here on the Dignified Delinquents podcast.
Oh no, I've been dumb. Lately I've been dumb in love. Oh, I was dumb in love. Lately I just don't seem to give a fuck. You still wanna be down but can't say what's up. You must think I'm stupid. Why you think I'm dumb? Why you wanna do this? Everybody around you wanna give you 2 cents. Everybody around you. All that I don't know is making shit confusing. You've been begging for time, but you still wanna just space. I can't get you off my mind. All I can never see is your face. So guess I gotta make a move from this situation, baby. I'm saying you can move on. My dumb ass still waiting. Maybe I've been dumb in love. I was dumb in love, baby. Why, baby, I just don't seem to give a fuck. I don't care no more. You still wanna be down, but can't say what's up. You must think I'm stupid. You must think I'm dumb. You must why you wanna do this. Everybody around you wanna give it juice. Everybody wanna give it. All the eyes on this confusing. Yeah. Don't be mad if you see me out vibing. Try to play me like a violin. This ain't an orchestra, I like to move in silence. Don't get it twisted, baby. My name ring bells when I walk through. You be saying we, but you don't speak French. Still playing with the kid, but I'm sitting on the bench. Stop speaking to me, baby. You don't make sense. I'm the kid with a blank check, trying to get rich. Girl, I saw you switch side from this side. Nobody you meet is just fly. Nobody you meet is just hide. I swear. When you hit gold on a nigga, shit was cold. Every nigga after me was a piss star. I'm just waiting for the day that the shit drop. When you call me talking about sorry, I ain't see you going this far. Should've been patient, the story that we had, and you missed the best part. When you lie, girl, I would ignore it. Is that really how you do me? I know this ain't no Cinderella story. Really try to make me look goofy. My feelings were something you would told, but you'll be mad if you lose me. Why? Girl, you simply got problems and I can't solve. I'm stupid as a stupid guy. Dumb in love. Oh, I was stupid, baby. I was dumb in love. Oh, I was so dumb. Lately, I just don't seem to give a fuck. I don't care. You I don't be down, but can't say what's up. If we talking about love, guess it must not be enough for you. I was down bad for you, baby. You ain't never wanna talk, but we chop it up with everybody else. Had a nigga looking crazy. Everybody say you stupid, I'm the one that feels stupid. Either way, that shit don't really faze me. I usually keep my composure, my heart getting cold. It's hard getting over you. Should've believed. Should've believed. Should've believed. Nigga that you fucking with, you fucking with me.
That is Dumb in Love by our guy Maul. Nah, that's all right there, man.
Appreciate that.
Lately,
Yeah.
I've been dumb in love. You did a remix yet? Can I get on the remix?
Not remix.
You want a remix?
Just put me on the remix. Now, can you do a little bit of it live for the people while you here? Since you're here, you a singer, you an artist. We gotta ask.
It's whatever, bro. I do whatever. Oh, I was dumb in love. Lately, I just don't seem to give a fuck. You still wanna be down, but can't say what's up. You must think I'm stupid. Why you wanna do this? I don't forget the words.
You sound just like the recorded version. You said that's a compliment. Whenever you sound like the version that's recorded, you pretty damn good. And Neesy is vibing to it. Neesy is a music major as well. So when she vibes,
I can hear all the artists, a mixture of everybody you said.
I appreciate
J. Cole, Usher, Chris Brown.
That's what I was listening for.
Everybody you said that you put in the blend, I can hear.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I can hear the Usher a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of, it's like you floating on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know how some people like get on the song, they have to try. It's kind of like you vibing, like you talking on that bitch with her. I fuck with it.
Absolutely.
I try to give off what I would listen to myself. And there he go.
You said a line about you talking about we, but you don't speak French. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what she said to you, but you had to tell her ass right then and there. We, bitch, but you don't speak French. I heard that shit.
Definitely mainstream.
She talking about that thing. She wanted that thing.
She wanted that we, but you don't speak French.
Nah, she couldn't get it though. She couldn't get it. That's all I'm saying.
Now you said your new project drops tonight. So by the time this come out to the people listening to this podcast, it'll be streaming. It's called 3-Piece. What can they find it? What can they get it?
You can get it on Apple Music, Spotify. It's gonna be on TikTok Play. If you want to go on TikTok, it's gonna be on YouTube, SoundCloud. Everywhere, pretty much every platform.
And how can we follow you, stay in contact with you?
Well, I don't know. Can they? Is it it's on this side? Yeah, over
There you
here.
go.
There you go. Yeah, levitated underscore mal LEVITATED underscore MAL. So yeah.
There it is. And the cousins have spoken. We're gonna add it to the cousin playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, Levitated Mall, Dumb in Love going on the playlist. We thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate you. And good luck.
I appreciate y'all for having me, y'all.
Peace.
For sure.
Absolutely. You be safe, and we're gonna hurry up and get you out of here for lights out.
I'm
all
dead.
Right, man.
All right, y'all.
All right.
I'll be safe.
Will do.
That's Levitated Mall, and the name of the song is called Dumb in Love. You ever been dumb in love, Breeze?
Girl, you know I've been dumb in love. I fought Kappas.
All
of them.
I'm dumb right now. I'm dumb. I'm IEP right now.
Bro, I ain't dumb right now. I'm crazy than a motherfucker. I ain't even dumb. Crazy than a motherfucker. Huh? Dumb and love me. You doing stupid stuff and she don't love you back, bitch.
Right.
I know my wife love me. So I'm crazier than a motherfucker.
Nigga, I'm IEP'd up.
The fuck
Neesy, have you ever been dumb in love?
Yeah, she been dumb in love by the nigga that went to jail.
Nigga, her car to drive.
Yeah.
Neesy been dumb in love before.
That one right there. You know which one.
I seen it in the look of your eyes. I seen it in your eyes when you were telling us a story about the nigga. Nigga went to jail and you was dying for the nigga.
Yeah.
Decent.
Ain't even know his insurance, on her insurance. Dumb in love. Oh,
At what age? I got a question. At what age is it not okay to be dumb in love? Like at some age, you got like sense.
21. No, 25.
25.
Anything after 25, I was gonna say 20, late 20s. After a while, you gotta be like, yo, like this shit toxic. This not dumb in love. This shit toxic. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
25. Let's.
Yeah, 25 plus.
He's still here. You enjoying the show, nigga? What's going on?
I'm chilling.
So we gonna keep you. When was the last time you been dumb in love?
The last time I was actually dumb in love.
This nigga came back. We said bye.
I was chilling.
This
I was
nigga
vibing.
came back. This nigga said, I'm gonna see what the fuck they talk about. What they say about me? The fuck Smith said about me.
God, you know I'm gonna hear it. So
yeah,
you know I'm gonna hear
it. On it.
Somebody said by 21 you should not be dumb in love. Somebody said 26 plus.
Nah, bro. I can't go 21. You still a baby.
I don't know.
It depends on the person.
I feel like it depends because like we live in a world of perception, right? So like if I perceive that this person really feeling me, but they not, I can be fooled at any age. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Being dumb in love is whenever you like really are feeling somebody that might not be feeling you back the way that you think they are. So it's all perception based.
That's fact.
So
yeah, I'm not giving away my age anyway. So
dumb in love, I gave it away anyway. I said I coached this shit. They know you ain't too old. Hey,
yeah.
So dumb in love to you was like that. You like you said, you really like this person or love this person, and they don't feel the same way. That's your dumb in love. Like you doing anything, like she fucking with another nigga, you know it, but you stand with her. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that dumb in love, like
that's not dumb. That's straight out stupid. That's just straight stupid. Dumb in love is like it's just being deceived. You know what I'm saying? Like, because somebody can show you, like, obviously it takes time to understand, like, oh, this person really ain't vibing with me. So this person is putting up a front this whole time, thinking like, oh, like I'm really invested. But you start picking up the little points, like you bringing her some food or whatever to work, and you ain't getting no food at work. You know what I'm saying? So
hey. That's the worst feeling when you catch on. You ever caught on? Like, damn, they ain't fucking with me like that. the way your heart feel after that, it's like, fuck, they really ain't fucking with a nigga for real. Like,
I think dumb in love too is like when you with a person and you isolate yourself from other people, like you just with her, like fuck your friends, fuck your family. Mama, you don't know her like I know her. Like that, like
the whole
that.
time.
That's dumb in love. Your mama tried to tell you this girl ain't no damn good for you. Your friends tried to tell you she wasn't shit. Y'all don't know her like I know her. Nah, nigga, we don't know that pussy like you know that pussy. And the words applies.
That
Sweet
part.
pussy.
But see,
dumb
no,
in love.
that's what's happening with that little boy now. I hate to call him a little boy, but he younger than us. He bought $40,000 Beyonce tickets to take his girlfriend. I think they like 21, 22.
Wait, how much?
40,000.
40,000.
His grandfather passed. His grandfather left him an inheritance. He used 40,000 of that to buy this girl tickets. So this is what the girl told him: you don't gotta give me nothing for my birthday, for Christmas, for Valentine's Day. Just give me some Beyonce tickets. And then she goes on to say, you could just give me the ticket. You don't even have to get yourself one. That was his sign right there.
Dumb.
Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. There's red flags everywhere.
On the play. But he bought both of them tickets because he wanted to experience it together. And his mother doesn't know yet. But if she knew that he was buying her these tickets, she would have probably.
How old is he? When you say young, like
early 20s, like 21, 22, I think they were. Or it was either between 21
at
and 24.
At 21, the way the world's set up now, though, you feel like you gotta be in love. So just be like out this bitch trying to be in love so bad at 21, 22. Like they feel like, oh, I gotta be married by fucking 25. It don't work like that.
Neesy, how much you said he spent on them tickets?
Nigga raised his hand for like 5 minutes.
40,000. If I spend $40,000 on some Beyonce tickets, I'm coming out the stage with Blue Ivy. Goddamn it! Ready for war? Go blue! I'm in this bitch with Blue Ivy.
You get loose.
I'm coming out that bitch with Blue Ivy. I spend $40,000 on some goddamn tickets, nigga. I'm part of the show. You watch your fucking mind?
I'm going to tour with Beyonce for those tickets.
40,000. Ready for war? Go blue.
That's a down payment.
Blue getting swift with that shit. Now I know I said in a couple shows earlier that she was fucking stiff. Blue done got, I don't know what the fuck. She must have heard me. Blue been.
I told y'all she was nervous. Y'all had
Blue ain't even from New York. She throwing
this
up New York.
This my kinfolk. This my grandfolk. I'm on stage with Blue Ivy for 40,000. Get the hell out of here. $40,000 for some damn tickets.
By Beyonce, they gonna throw your ass the fuck off the stage for 40,000. By Beyonce, they don't give a fuck how much you pay.
We going
crazy. Keep singing and looking at you until they pull you off the stage.
We going to Beyonce concert next Wednesday in Tampa. I know one fucking thing. If I don't know none of them songs, I know my ass gonna mute when she say mute.
You
I don't know what song it is.
She sings something from pretty much all of her albums. Even though it's the Renaissance tour, she incorporates everything.
But whenever she say mute, my ass gonna shut the fuck up.
Beyonce ever look like fake to y'all? Sometimes they be showing her like this thing, like she just be standing like that bitch, like a small world. It's a small world, like action figure. But she be like standing up there looking. She don't never.
She definitely AI generated. Get the hell
AI generated.
Your ass finna go. We brought you back. Now you finna go again for talking about the queen.
Bro, Beyonce internet really gonna come from my head for real.
Bro, that shit don't be looking fake sometimes. She be just standing and the wind just be blowing perfectly. Her face look all perfect.
That's because she got fans. She got
That's
fans.
Money.
But y'all ever seen that one time like with her hair, like she turned around and her hair like whip and then whip back around her shoulder and then like land perfectly over her shoulder? Y'all ain't never see that?
I saw that. And that's just because Beyonce is perfect.
So yeah, she's a robot.
She a Virgo. That's how
she a Virgo. There you go.
Oh my God.
Shout out to the V's.
Period.
I gotta go download this damn Beyonce show playlist so I can know what the fuck going on. Because I don't know what the hell is going to happen.
Don't be out there embarrassing.
I like that you did that for your wife though, Jerry.
We got tickets for Beyonce?
Yeah, Veronica I don't know about y'all marriage life, but she don't seem like she asks for a lot of shit. But she seemed like she fucking excited about this Beyonce shit.
Oh, because she posted she got a little Beyonce outfit. She got the hat and
like man, you don't see her get excited about too much. So I'm happy you did that for her, but shit, I'm not going to see Beyonce.
Can I be honest with y'all, Breeze, Neesy, and Maul? My wife didn't like she wasn't really too pressed about it. Like she didn't give a fuck about the tickets. I do a whole joke about it, about her wanting to go to see Beyonce, but that shit is just fabricated. That's just a joke. My wife, when I was going to go buy the tickets, I told her the price was, she was like, shit, I got the albums, nigga. We don't need to go see Beyonce for that amount. And I was like, no, babe, like, we ain't gonna be sitting down there with them. We gonna be up here. We just gonna be in the building. We just gonna be in the room. But she wasn't impressed about it at all. But now she's like excited. But at first she was like, I don't give a fuck about no damn Beyonce, nigga. Like shit, she cool, but she ain't no Kaya.
All right, Kaya. Shit, yeah, people. Kaya sold out arena 2001. What they talking about?
My neck, my back. Relax my ponytail and my track. Marla, you hanging out with us? What you doing, man?
I'm chilling. I'm doing whatever y'all doing. I don't know what the hell he doing.
He said, I don't know what the hell he doing. Hey, now why we got everybody here then, Maul? I'm gonna pull you in on this conversation then. Y'all see what the fuck been going on in Montgomery in the Gump?
Nah, what happened?
What's your thoughts? How y'all feel? Are you lift every chair and swing?
No.
Wait, go.
Wait, you gotta hold it like the Grand Theft Auto character. Come on, it's your way.
You said don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
I ain't playing no more, bro. We don't play no more. Ain't no more games, bro. Safety first, my boy. This is, man.
This is just two things. One, that's funny as fuck. Two, I need you to get a better chair in your man cave than that guy.
No, man can't make finish, dog. I just started. Calm down.
That's crazy.
I got a damn table that's just sitting in this bed right now. Just to tell we had in the garage. I ain't getting my futon yet. We're doing that this weekend. But yeah, fuck that.
I'm about to say, because Amazon got some good deals going on right now, my G.
Yeah. But them shits be breaking. I be reading the reviews, but we're going to Walmart to get that beer.
So how y'all feel about what happened in the Gump? We gonna call it August 6th, the August 6th melee in Montgomery. Neesy?
We call that bit the Cinco de August. August the Cinco de Mayo.
August the Cinco de Mayo.
August the Cinco de Mayo for the Negros.
August 5th of May. You gotta take the last part out.
Cinco de August. Augusto.
There you go.
Augusto.
Cool.
Augusto. Yeah, she took a whole lot of years of Spanish, so she know.
It's okay. It was what it was. I mean, come on. I'm happy that our people stuck together for a change, because usually we don't get involved. But I think because of the city, the location, I think that kind of had an effect on how people reacted.
Yeah.
So they beat that man through his crop, not out of him, through them.
Through his crop.
I didn't know Montgomery was as black as it was, because his history will make you believe that the Gump is a racist white city. Montgomery got a black mayor, black police chief, black people just in the Gump. So I was proud about that.
Yeah, definitely, because I didn't know that either.
All I know is when that hat went up, we came out. So
Aquaman says.
Bitch thought about it about a week ago.
Aquaman.
And then I'm tweaking.
I'm dead, bro.
I don't know what that nigga's not from here, bro. He knew something we didn't. He knew I've never seen a person get in a fight and throw their hat so high. He threw
In
that
the
bitch
air.
like that was a signal for real. Like
that's a captain boat
and the way the
signal.
hat
Gotta
came
be.
down was like, I was born. And by the time the hat came down, bro, the hat came down like on beat.
I was born.
I didn't even see
And
the
by the
hat
time the
come
hat
down.
landed, it was a white. The hat landed next to a white person on the ground. I've been running.
That shit looked just like Daddy's Little Girls when Monty hit that car at the end and all the neighbors came running. They came running to help Monty.
Bro,
just like
TikToks have been
running.
hilarious, bro. One thing black people gonna do, no matter what the situation is, no matter how serious, no matter how severe, no matter who got hurt, we gonna have a joke and we gonna have a laugh about it.
Absolutely.
And when I say we, I don't mean everybody, I mean all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people, it's gonna be people that it's not funny. This is this. If you think about it, though, we as black people make, I don't know, it's like in us, dog. Like no matter the situation, we gonna find the greater good in the situation. And I love that about us, bro. Like I love it. And just to see how we all stuck together for that one moment. I didn't care. I don't care what side you from. I don't care how old you is. I don't care what you do for a living, but you not about to do my brother like this in front of me.
In front of me.
Bro, when I seen that young boy jump in that water and swimming like he was Michael B. Phelps.
Huh? Nigga had no formal swimming training. Nigga ain't taking out a lesson. You don't learn that stroke at the YMCA.
The first,
did you say Michael B. Phelps?
Michael B. Phelps. Bro, the first video I seen of him, I didn't see him jump in the water. I just see him swimming. The next one I see him, he dived in that bitch perfectly. And swimming perfectly. That young boy swimming his ass off.
In all his clothes.
In all his clothes, too. Now, not only did he swim across that, he pulled himself up onto
out of the water.
You know how hard that shit is, Maul, to pull yourself up out of this goddamn water? You ever fell off a jet ski and had to pull yourself back up onto a jet ski? Damn near impossible. Damn near impossible. I don't know. That nigga ain't human. That motherfucker back there is not real.
For real. Bro, like, what we gonna call that bitch? That's a holiday, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
On the 5th of August, I'm lit.
That's Juneteenth part 2. He was only 16 years old, too, the young boy that did that jumped into that water.
Seriously?
16 years old.
Bro,
that's crazy.
With that chill went crazy, though. Been waiting for that shit for a long time.
Man,
Was hitting anybody in the way with that bitch, bro. When I say they give a fuck, bro, I don't condone hitting women at all. But you talking shit, nigga. This nigga,
whack the mole like a motherfucker. Huh? That nigga was like that bitch whacking the mole.
And the way he was walking with that bitch smooth as fuck.
The funniest part though, when the police showed up, they wasn't trying to break shit up until they saw him hit the lady in the head with the chair. They're like, all right, sir, goddamn. Now we gotta do our job. Now we gotta work.
Bro, did you see how fast black people surrounded those 3-4 white people? They looked up and they were like, oh shit, oh. They had their hands up like this, like wait.
Had the boat even fully docked yet? Because all of a sudden
they jumped out that bitch.
They off the boat and approaching them because what's good?
What's up? Like, and whenever you see a black person skipping towards you, get the fuck out. They coming. We don't skip for fun, nigga. If we skipping towards your ass,
and stay away from the skipper because you got people. It's one person, but anytime you about to get jumped,
the skipper lethal.
The skipper is the one you get away from because he gonna set the tone. If the skipper swings, everybody's swinging. You feel me? The skipper is getting ready. He want momentum. The skipper is going for the knockout. He's skipping. Well, I'm not lying. I'm the skipper. Jared, am I lying? I'm the skipper. I am skipping, bro. If I'm skipping towards you, bitch, I'm getting ready. Because I'm going to hit you with the yoke. Bitch, I'm trying to Street Fighter Sega Genesis this bitch. I'm trying to like I don't want to fight for a long time, bro. I've never been the type that want to fight for fucking 5 minutes. I want to
easy sleep.
Go to bed. That night.
The skipper is lethal. You got some niggas that's gonna pull up their pants, niggas pulling up their pants. What's up? That skipper?
I'm gonna skip to you. I got 4 skips in me. One
skip.
Two. That third skip is that third skip is the power step. 4, 3. And when I come down on that 4th skip, it's swinging out right after. That's it.
This nigga ain't even get to Malou. Skip. White folks, they skip to Malou. Niggas, we ain't skipping to Malou. We ain't getting to Malou.
It's skip to knock out you. You skip to Malou. I'm gonna skip to knock out you.
White flag.
Oh shit! Shout out to everybody in Montgomery, man.
Just mad we wasn't there.
Oh my
God.
God.
See that up close.
But when I tell my kids this story 20 years from now, I was there. Your daddy was there. You don't know that, but your daddy was there. I actually was on the boat.
The Boston Tea Party.
This is equivalent. This is equivalent to your parents telling you that they marched with King. If your grandparents ever told you I marched with King, they had goddamn lie. Their ass was in goddamn Chicago. They was not in Montgomery marching. Right. But this is. I'm gonna tell my kids I fought on that boat. I was on that boat. We was over in that water for 45 minutes. On white folk wouldn't move. We jumped off the boat. Riverboat tickets going nuts.
They charge They gonna call that bit nigga boat.
You said that they charge with the chair?
Yeah.
They just want to talk to him. That was it.
But we first of all, I ain't seen no chair. That's the thing. If they come watch this podcast, a chair wasn't even in existence. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about a chair. We ain't seen shit. Ain't nobody on this show seen nothing.
Let me tell you something about me, bro.
Did you all see the guy swinging the chair? I don't even remember the chair.
No matter what, and y'all would think I'm playing. If he go to jail, I'm putting something on his books.
Dead ass. I'm right there with him.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. Like I feel like Unc went through something. They done jumped Unc before. Unc knew them.
Oh no, Unc knew them, but that's why Cud came with the chair because he been through some shit too.
That's what I'm saying. Cud with the chair, he knew them. Like Unc knew something, dog. But at the end of the day, I'm so proud of how the hell we came together. I'm talking about women were stepping in, men were stepping in, and bro, that really set the tone for real was not the swimmer, the guy that was up there who ran down to try to break it up. Like when the other black people seeing like, oh no, they finna try to beat his ass too. Right. That's when everybody else started jumping in. Like, bro, really set the tone. Like, cause you know, nowadays in social media, people don't fucking jump into shit no more for real. It's world star, or like, and just to see that shit, dog. I hate that it happened, how it happened, but I love it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just let a motherfucker know. Like people, someday I feel like they think sometimes shit sweet. Mm-hmm. Like I was at Publix today, and the only reason I ain't throw my hat in there is because Ari was with me. Ari was I was getting in the trying to get in the parking spot, and another car was trying to get in the parking spot. So I got my blanket on. They came late. They can get in the parking spot easier. So I'm going to park, and they got it here. So I'm kind of like we kind of like gonna hit if one of us go any further. And it just happened to be a light-skinned person. One of them. And he looking at me and being so, I was just like, all right, like, it's okay, Daddy. I'm like, all right, baby, you right. But if it wasn't for her,
it would have been dangerous.
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my daughter being in that car and saying, it's okay, Daddy, let's find another spot.
You would have started skipping.
It's been a long and that shit play in my head too. After that, I'm like, man, right now, everything anybody do try me, like for real, like damn.
Let me try you.
And yeah.
No, Aaron saying nobody had to bring out a gun. They didn't. One fight, we all fight. That's how it was in my family.
See, but that's not Florida though. If that was Florida, that shit was getting shot up.
Oh yeah.
Florida, you got one.
Indubitably.
In Duval? Oh, that shit. Oh my God.
It's not safe.
You got a minute and 30 seconds, if that, to fight. After that, this shit causes too much energy, too much friction. Somebody gonna start shooting.
You got maybe 30 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds.
Maybe some jit is ready to start shooting. He gonna end up shooting a nigga. Right. By accident. Oh, my fault.
Shooting the wrong people.
I wasn't even here. This ain't even my beef. I just shot because I felt like it.
But you can tell that neighborhood is like tight knit. Like everybody was like, you can just tell they close for real. I feel like a lot of them knew each other.
Yeah.
But Jacksonville is so big. If something like that happened at the beach bars,
we all know each other.
Issue? Because
we all
the
know
white
each
people,
other.
when we say Florida, people don't understand. We all know each other, but when we say Florida, bro, Florida white people is just as crazy as Florida black people, just in a different way. So when we say Florida shit different, Florida shit is different. That shit went down a whole other way in Florida. Not saying that they would have won. I just said it'd been a lot more bodies and a lot more dudes. Because if that shit go down at the beach bars like that or something, or a place like that, them other light-skinned people, them other light-skinned people are gonna jump in too. They gonna jump in by theirs too. And that's just Florida.
Be drunk too. That'd be the problem. They be drunk.
Stupid drunk. So that will
and they gonna call you a nigga.
Yep.
Just like that. They might say the ER, they might come put an A in it. But either way.
It's gonna be an A. It's gonna be a good A too. You gonna think he was black. Nigga. is that
bro? They might as well just make us our own country for real.
Shit, Miami already his own country. Miami already look Cuban.
They're on a different level down there. It's whole different country. Just separate them from the United States.
Ma, where you from? You from Jacksonville originally?
Yeah, I'm from Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah. I was raised in Jacksonville.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the Montgomery family, man. If you from Montgomery, make sure y'all follow us. We love y'all, man. I don't know if we're reaching y'all there, but we do love y'all. We love what y'all did.
We got some family in the Gump.
You got some family in there?
Yeah, we got some cousins in the Gump.
Hey, man, tell them follow them. I'm following them back. I fuck with them. I fuck with the real ones. I fuck with the real ones, bro. I'm going to skip it myself. Shit, y'all like I've known to skip a few.
I've known to skip a few. And but before we go to the next thing, man, I just want to say again, I said it on my show, Just Jerry. I'm gonna say it here. Shout out to the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, because them niggas got busy. I think
is that the Qs?
That's the Qs. Yeah, that's the Qs.
Okay, can you say that?
Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Can you just say Qs?
Oh, shout out to the Qs. Shout out to the other 1911.
I ain't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, no, they got active and they got busy, and I appreciate them, huh?
That's what they live for. They do that in the club all the time. They stomp and kick. Shit, that was just another day doing rehearsals for them. Niggas
coming through here for making that goddamn noise.
You said what? They gonna come for me?
I said for making that sound.
All right.
Oh Lord, Breeze, don't get in trouble again now.
Oh, I was like, all right, that's why I shut up. Like,
but that whole scene, if you put Nuck If You Buck across all those videos,
oh my god,
like that's a music video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we some head busters. We some head busters.
Easily across that. Ma, where you work at? You got to work in the morning. You out here rubbing your eyes. I don't know if you rubbing your eyes from tears or.
I'm laughing. I'm tired. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all got me geeked over here. I ain't gonna cap.
Now don't you stay on here for us, because I'd text you on the side like, hey, don't stay on here for. If you enjoying yourself and you want to stay, you stay. But don't be one of them black folks that don't know when to leave or how to leave.
I don't know how to leave. I'm just here. You feel me?
He's like, I don't know how to leave.
Oh
Jerry,
man.
you about to go to straight from Florida? Straight from social media, I mean.
Yes, yes. Would you?
Okay, but I just want to know what y'all thoughts on the doctor about the that delivered the baby and decapitated the baby's head. She was delivering the baby. She was pulling on the baby head, trying to get the baby out. They couldn't get the baby out. They called for a C-section. They did the C-section. When they did the C-section, they pulled the body out, but the baby head was not attached because she was pulling so hard on it. What's y'all thoughts on that?
She about to lose her license.
She's going to
jail. As she should. I don't know if she's going to jail.
She might not go to jail, but she gonna lose her license. And she was black.
I hate that she. But you want to know? Like, I honestly believe that they do. Let me check my words. They treat pregnant black women in those rooms different than they treat white women. Mm-hmm. And I witnessed that up close with my wife. Like, she was telling them, like, she wanted an epidural shot. It was time. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Here comes the baby. Like, she had been telling them. Too late. She had been telling them for almost 2 hours that she wanted epidural. It's not time. It's not time. It's not time. It's not time. Oh, here it is. And like, I kind of want to say, I feel like women doctors sometimes feel like, okay, I've had 3 kids already. It's not that bad. You can handle this pain. I feel like men doctors are more so sensitive to, listen, I don't know what the fuck she's going through. I've never pushed the baby out. So if she wants epidural, let's give her epidural. I feel like more women are more so, fuck it, I did it. She can do it. She'll be okay.
That's not what it is either.
And
that's not what it is. What it is white people. That's what it is? I know for a fact. White people, whether your doctor is a male or a female, white, they think that black folks are more subjective to pain.
This doctor was black. It was a black woman. This doctor was a black woman.
Hold on 1 second, Breeze. Let's give a shout out one more time to Levitated Mall as he gets ready to head out of here. We finna pull his ass into a conversation about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with dumbass.
I'm about to head out, y'all. I do appreciate y'all for having me, though.
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right, boss.
If y'all want to bring me back sometime, just let me know, because this is hilarious. I'm enjoying the fuck out my stuff right now.
Whenever you're ready and you off on the Friday, come back.
Well, I got you.
Definitely.
Yeah,
all right, boss.
For sure. All right, y'all.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, no. So I worked at this place called the Healthy Start Coalition, and we focus on maternal and pretermal health. And what it was is that now, if this doctor was black, that's besides the point. But a lot of white doctors think that black people are more so subjective to pain and can take more pain, and they don't necessarily believe black people and women in the delivery room. That's why black women have the highest maternal death rates. Because they tell them doctors constantly, like, I need this, and they think that, oh no, y'all lying, you ain't in no pain, you just whatever, you can take it, it's fine. And then it'd be too late. They the blood clotted, they got preeclampsia, they got all this other stuff, and now it's damn near too late. So a lot of times it's the white doctors not believing the black people.
It's doctors.
And I would say my sister-in-law, who
and I
is
agree with you to a certain extent.
I would say my sister-in-law, who is a I forget what kind of nurse she is, but she's like the second highest nurse that you can possibly be. Even with her last delivery, when she was telling them people that she was in pain, they didn't believe her. She had to say, listen, I work in the hospital, I work in this field, I'm telling y'all this, y'all better get me this, or this is what I'm gonna do to y'all in retaliation. And then they got her what the fuck she needed. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
I think it is doctors in general. Honestly, when I hate to say this, but when black folk get to a certain level of, I won't say power, but a certain degree, okay, you're a doctor. Sometimes that gets to people's head, and it's like, well, I know what I'm talking about. And she called it too late. She was supposed to been send that lady into cesarean delivery.
Yes.
She was behind on that, and I think it's because she thought, oh, she's fine. It's not as bad as we think it is. Like as she think it is. It's not that bad. And doctors do that in general. Doctors do it, nurses do it. It don't matter the race, even though there is that stigma upon the white people, like, oh, black people don't feel pain the way we do. Like there are several medical students that is passed down to them through generations of medical school, that
Facts.
we feel pain differently.
Facts.
But you got
Facts.
to think about it. Black people
Facts.
going to them same medical schools. And even though we know we don't feel pain differently, it's still somewhat taught that it is true. So whether you are a white doctor, black doctor, white nurse, black nurse, you still kind of have that. It was taught that, oh, well, maybe it's not as bad as you're saying it is. I'm a doctor. I know what I'm talking about. It's not as bad as you're saying it is. It happens. I watched it happen.
Facts. Because the woman that delivered that delivered Ari was a black woman, and Bree had been asking for a fucking epidural forever. See, like my wife is kind of traumatized from having a baby from that, because like that was fuck, bro. When I say I've never felt worse, like as a man being in a situation to where you can't help your wife in some pain, or a woman you love, it gotta be wife, woman, mother, whoever it is, and you can't help them, bro. That shit's like a different kind of hurt for real. Like knowing she was asking for that shit, like that shit traumatized her, because the whole time, like she got to a point, she told the doctor, I'm finna close my legs. Like, this is bad. The doctor was like, please don't close your leg. No, she didn't say please. She said, if you close your legs, it's gonna kill the baby. Like, damn, the fuck. Like, so at this point now I'm trying to like, come on, Bree, like it's okay, you gotta keep pushing. And just to see that energy being drained from her after she told y'all like she couldn't, like she was done, like she needs to get the whatever, and for you to say you can do it, or this is nothing, like I don't feel like it's a black thing or a white thing. I feel like it's a doctor thing. And at the end of the day, when these women be having these babies.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. We look late. Go ahead.
I just feel like these women, when it comes to them saying what they need, or what they want, fuck what the fuck you think going on. This is about them. You literally work for them. They're paying you.
Not lying.
I don't give a fuck what you saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like about you. Oh, you can do this. Like sometime when these women be saying, I can't do this, I can't push anymore, they really can't.
Let me ask you this question, Bree.
I just feel like
what hospital did y'all deliver Ari at?
Memorial.
It's been about 7 years. Memorial?
Yeah.
Neesy shook her head like, no, nigga. You should have been at Baptist.
Bree would never go. Was it Baptist?
Was it Memorial or was it UF Health?
Let me be with you. It wasn't UF Health. If UF Health is I heard was a lot better. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember. All that is a blur. For real, for real. When the water broke, her mama was there. Everything was a blur. I just know we was in the hospital. I don't know. I can tell you later or whatever, or comment under the video what it was when I talked to her. But everything was a blur. I just know that's what traumatized her forever with another kid. And luckily she's still here, because they were saying like her heart rate and all this shit was going on, and she had to get stitches from this place to this place. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, she told you, and I'm pissed as a husband, as a man, like she told you she needed this. She asked you for this. You know,
there's a movie on Netflix.
You to not give it to her and just.
There's a movie on Netflix starring Kevin Hart, Lil Rel. It's produced by Obama and Michelle Obama. I'm not sure if you saw that, Breeze. If not, don't rush into it. Challenge by choice to watch that. But that is the reality for a lot of black women. You saw. I think it's called Fatherhood or something like that.
I cried.
You cried? Okay.
I cried. And I don't cry. The first bit of that bit got me. Like I ain't watched all the way through. Like cause I'm like, damn, bro, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
it's called Fatherhood on Netflix.
Bro, you can't never tell me. Like
it's dangerous giving birth as a black woman.
As a black woman, dog, that's almost a death sentence. Like niggas out here just like shooting up the club, just leaving, like, you know what I'm saying? Like as a black woman, like, dog, that's almost like, you know what I'm saying, Russian roulette for real. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about you. Because if you want to be honest, like you as a black woman, you produce what the world needs for real.
And what a lot of society don't want, which is more black people.
Especially when your race is going extinct, because more of y'all are dying out there than being born.
Yep.
So when that happens, like we don't really give a fuck. If more y'all, if more of my race is dying than what's being born, shit, I want less of that other race. If you want to be completely honest.
No, you talking that shit. You talking that shit. So I will say, because I worked at the maternity health nonprofit for like a year. And I that's why I learned a lot of my shit at. But I will say breast milk is the best milk if you can produce, and not every woman can. Breastfeed your babies. I know sometimes babies don't latch on. This is just me talking shit that I know. Babies don't latch on. And I also know in the black community, especially in those zip codes that you see a lot of poverty in. I'm not sure what they are in your city, but for Jacksonville, it's 32208, 32207. It's those really predominantly black communities. You see a high infant mortality rate, which is when the baby doesn't make it to their first birthday. And it's because typically of SID, sudden infant death syndrome. And that's because the baby doesn't have a place to sleep. They're sleeping in the bed with their parents. They get suffocated. They pass away and they sleep. So be conscientious of that. People having these kids and babies and just doing it all willy-nilly. Be conscientious of that. What I would say. But Breeze, on a lighter note, you asked the question. You said, "What is the best bank robbery movie?"
Or series, or whatever you got. Like, what do you
okay. I'm gonna go first because I think. No, you go first. You go. What do you got?
I don't know. I got a couple. I like Money Heist on Netflix.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all ever seen that. It's in another language, but they talking in English, and I just love it with the professor. Jerry, have you watched it? Please watch it.
Money Heist on Netflix. Okay.
And then I like Inside Man with Denzel Washington.
That was directed by Spike Lee. Yeah.
I just like the whole concept of like how you come up with that, and you just like, if I was to ever do a bank robbery with somebody, they would have to present that to me like that.
Like Inside.
At the end of the day, if we get caught, then we're supposed to get caught because they had everything fucking mapped out for real. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we get caught, we're supposed to get caught.
I think I saw like Inside Man maybe once. Neesy, Neesy over there doing some research on bank robbery movies. Neesy's like, okay, what's a bank robbery? And don't you say set it off, Neesy, because that's what I was gonna say.
Because that's what I was going. That's why I started looking, because I'm like, I can't say that one because that's just obvious,
right?
Okay, I keep going. Den of Thieves is also good.
That's what O'Shea Jackson in that one. Ice Cube's son in that movie.
I like that. I like that one too. The Nut Job, it's a cartoon. That was pretty.
I like he says it's a cartoon. I like Dead Presidents, although they kind of robbed more so the trucks than they did the banks. But Dead Presidents with Lorenz Tate and Chris Tucker and my man from the barbershop. But what else was he on? He was on Greenleaf. He got that very distinct voice. Nah, I told you that the bank was 40-40. You know what I'm talking about? Keith David.
I know exactly. I can see his face. Keith Davis. Keith Davis.
Yeah. So, and I'm not sure. This definitely Loki.
Low-key, right. That's a fire-ass movie.
Yeah.
Low-key.
The Dead Presidents. Yes, Dead Presidents. If you ain't seen it, it's a black classic. Came out in the '90s, but it's a fucking classic. Great movie. Now it's not a bank robbery movie, but it's a held up movie. John Q. He ain't rob a bank, but he did kind of hold up the hospital.
Not hold up the hospital.
You know, yeah. I mean, kind of, sort of. And if you ain't never seen, if you ain't never seen The Wolf of Wall Street, they didn't rob a bank, but they robbed people.
They did.
That's a great fucking movie. Then
I love that shit.
There was a movie. I'm finna Google it real quick. There was a movie that we used to watch all the time growing up, as kids, but not well, we were young. And it was called Sugar and Spice. And if you never saw Sugar and Spice, they were cheerleaders that robbed the bank.
Never saw it.
It's called Sugar and Spice. There's cheerleaders. One of them got pregnant and they was trying to get money to help their friend. So they robbed the bank. That is a comedy, but it's also a bank robbing movie. It's pretty damn funny.
I also like The Takers. Takers was a good movie.
The acting was fucking terrible though. We're takers, gentlemen.
It was, but
we do. We take
it. The acting was terrible, but the storyline though, like if they could switch out certain actors in that movie, the movie would have been fine. T.I. should have been not. He
put 3 holes in here like a bowling ball, boy.
Who else should have been out there?
Chris Brown.
Yeah. T.I. should have been out. Chris Brown should have been out of the movie.
Wasn't Neo in that movie?
Chris Brown brother, the light skin. What's his name? Idris Elba.
Michael Ealy.
No, Idris Elba. No. Idris Elba should have stayed.
No,
in. I like Michael Ealy. Michael Ealy should have been out of the movie. I didn't like Michael Ealy.
Yeah, I can't think of the name. Oh, I liked Lupin.
The who?
Wrathman was another good.
Lupin.
Y'all ain't watched Lupin on Netflix. It was in a different language too. But man, he was around here robbing everybody blind. He would go to the big auctions and bid on stuff while they were stealing the jewels and stuff. Y'all ain't seen that? Lupin was good.
I ain't seen the Lupin.
Lupin. It's on net. I don't know if it's on Netflix no more now. That's been a minute. That came out in 2021.
I started watching it. I'm not a fan of movies that do like not English.
Me neither. Only one I watched like that was what was that one? What was that one show that came out? It wasn't in English, but you watched it.
Lupin.
It's it. Lupin's good. Lupin's good. He tries to clear his father's name. What's the damn movie? What's the damn show that came out on Netflix? They was doing like crazy little games and shit. Tug of war, and if you got pulled, your ass got killed.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about
the Chinese movie. Not Hunger Games.
Because I was about to say that too. That's not it.
Yeah, they're Hunger Games.
It is a game. Squid Games.
Squid Games. Now that one wasn't in English, but I watched that.
Freeze tag.
Yeah.
When I say the nigga would not survive that bitch, I would have been fucking playing around so much doing fucking freeze tag. And shot my ass.
You said freeze and he moved. Both of y'all moved.
Stupid shit. Trying to be fucking cool.
You said freeze, but he moved. That's not fair.
The first time I see the nigga shot been a whole statue.
Man, that ending to that was crazy.
So what? Squid Games?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was. They doing a part 2 of that too. They wasn't supposed to, but they are.
Oh.
They coming out with a second season.
What they gonna do?
I don't know that because shit they wasn't supposed to do it. It wasn't supposed to do it.
I mean, the way it ended was like a good enough ending for me.
I would have took it. I damn sure would have took it. Hey y'all, let's move the show along. We're gonna go right here to one of my favorite segments of the show, and it is called Straight from Social Media. Yo, what up? It's your boy Jared the Great Man, and this week in Straight from Social Media, I saw this thing, and what it reminded me of was something that I did not want to think about, but I guess that we all should think about it and talk about it. So, a woman with 9 months left to live, she had a dying wish, and she asked her husband if she could sleep with her ex-boyfriend. That was her dying wish. Now, a heartbroken husband has revealed that his dying wife expressed to him that specific wish because he felt like there was no one that he could tell other than Reddit. So the husband writes that he was initially destroyed after finding out that the love of his life, his wife of 10 years, had a terminal disease. He says that she was only expected to live for another 9 months at the most. So the circumstances are, if your spouse came to you and said, listen, I'm dying, this is my last dying wish, and I sleep with my ex, what would be your answer?
Why you saying it like that?
Like what?
Why you saying it like that? Bitch, I'm dying. I'm dying.
That new dick might wake her up again. She might jump up.
Damn, Neesy go. I don't know what to say.
No. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to die without it.
Somebody said absolutely the fuck not.
Exactly. Okay. They're gonna have to die with that still being a wish.
They dying wish, bro. Fuck. They dying wish. Like, I'm already heartbroken anyway. Listen, I'm already heartbroken that they even, like, that's their dying wish. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You might as well fuck them.
Yeah.
Because the way I'm set up, I'm an overthinker. So that's all I'm going to think about. So either way, whether you fuck him or not, you fucked him already by telling me that was your dying wish.
Yeah.
You might as well die a happy person. Because in my mind, you fucked him.
Yeah.
Whether you did or not.
For me, we going to go ahead and end this shit right here tonight. Like, I don't know how many months they said you got.
No, I ain't going to end it because I got to get that life insurance.
No. They know she's sick. They know you sick. No, we can go ahead and do this shit tonight. Ain't gonna be no questions or concerns. She went sooner than we thought. Put a pillow over your ass. I suffocate when you away from me. Put a pillow over your ass. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
You're done. That's it. You gone. Because what you ain't gonna do is fucking play with me. Doctor told you 9 months, bitch. Month 1, you out of here. Gone. Doctor, it was sooner than we expected. I thought she would make a turnaround, but she didn't. You out of here. Now, so I guess my question for y'all, God forbid, hypothetically talking, if you have 5 minutes left to live, is whatever time it is, what would be your dying wish?
In 5 minutes.
Like right now, what would be your dying wish if you had to make one right now?
That my friends and family look after my wife and my daughter like I would.
Nice. Okay. It's very selfless.
Yeah, like it's like I like, and when I say stuff like that, like that's what I like really mean. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you really living for. Mm-hmm. So like when I go, I want them to be straight. I just want to know, like, if I call you a friend, I expect if something was to happen to me, I expect you to make sure, or have a first good day in school, because that's what Daddy would do. I'll expect you to make sure my wife's straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know extra shit. I don't know romantic shit, but just the same thing you would do if I was here. Like my homeboys check on R9. It shouldn't stop when I die. If you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't stop that Bree still sis. If I was to go in 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, that shit should continue. So my dying wish was like everything is sincere like it was when I was here.
Neesy?
I don't know. Shoot, I guess. Let's see. Do I have anything that I would want to do? I don't know. Maybe go to get a chance to go to some other country and some island. I need to be on the island.
For 5 minutes.
Let me down the island. Let me down the island or something. Shoot, because I don't got no kids, so it's like do something for myself. Shoot, for them 5 minutes. Put me on the jet. Get me there.
As soon as you got the plane, you gonna be walking to the fucking. You gonna pass out pulling your bag.
And look, pull me up at the beach and lay me there. Just lay me in the sand. Lay me in the sand.
Take me out the plane. Shit. Oh, I'm through.
I think for me, my down wish is make sure that my wife is happy, but she never remarries. She never remarries. And make sure that my family and everybody, make sure that people remember. Never remarry. Not after me. I'm Jerry the Great. No, it ain't. I'm Jerry the fucking Great. Everybody you get with after me gonna be trying to live up to me. Now you think Coretta Scott King didn't remarry because she ain't want to? Who the fuck you gonna remarry after Martin? Your kids go to his school. You probably living on this nigga's street. You can't remarry after Martin Luther King.
She was getting married and getting fucked. She was getting fucked.
The Coretta was definitely getting fucked. Coretta probably was getting fucked, but she ain't remarried though.
You don't remarry after Martin, but you get fucked. You got some nigga that you know I can't marry you. Martin was you get fucked. That's worse. Bitch, marry him. You love him. Don't just be getting fucked behind the scenes and still screaming my name.
You think somebody fucked her so good she saw Martin almost?
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe wife can't get married. She can't marry another nigga.
That is true.
Who the fuck gonna live up to Kobe Bryant?
But Vanessa fucked him.
Another nigga gonna hush that though.
Yeah, Vanessa
fucked him. She can't come out and tell the public. The public gonna fucking beat her down.
She can't publicly date. That's true. You right. You got a point. You got a fucking point.
Not at all. They won't let her live that down.
Okay, let me ask you this, dude. This ain't got shit to do with the question with the straight for social media. How soon after Kobe's death is it okay for her to go fuck something else?
At least 2 years.
2023.
2 years. 2 years.
So she done fuck something in 2023. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I got you. You gotta be realistic, dog. Like it's gonna hurt. Like it's gonna hurt, bro. Like I don't know how I feel to lose somebody like that. But the same thing with Lauren London, Kobe, Coretta. Like, bro, like you can't just not sit there and just not live your life and not be attracted to other people because
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? That person passed. Like, bro, your life is still going. You know what I'm saying?
And she's young. She's young. Like, she's on 40s.
And she young. But and she fine. The fuck? Lauren London's fine.
Well, that's true.
Is fine.
That's true.
Like niggas love Kobe. The nigga she date that she probably fucking is probably Kobe's biggest fan. But
got his shoes on.
No longer
in that pussy.
The fuck?
Got Kobe Bryant shoes on while I'm in that pussy. I'm sorry.
This nigga got his jersey.
He's got good traction, baby. I don't know if your late husband had good traction.
This nigga man cave is nothing but Kobe shit.
Right.
He love Kobe, but at the end of the day, like you know what I'm saying, you move on.
You gotta keep living.
I tell Bree all the time, like something happened to me, you start dating. I tell Bree, if something happened to me and you start dating, I'ma hunt your ass. But I be saying that shit, but in all accountability, like she gotta move on. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can't expect her not to.
I'm sure you ask them
sit
not
there
to.
And be web coochie forever.
Right. I'm gonna go on the stage. Next time I go on stage, that's gonna be my question.
But would you date after your wife? If God forbid something happened to your wife, you done dating. You done. You after you done hunching. There's nothing else after that, right?
Because she's watching, I'm going to say yes. Because she's watching, I'm going to say yes. But we all know.
I can't.
After the funeral. So you said you wanted
the funeral? That's a bit close.
I'm joking.
Now let's talk about who's off limits.
Friends. Anybody who knew me. Kobe Bryant, any teammates.
And them gonna be the main niggas after that shit. They're gonna be the main niggas after that shit.
Friends, family.
Yeah, man. Hey, we gotta call this thing.
Now that's something.
Go ahead, Bree. What you said?
Now I'm asking God permission to come back to Earth. Jesus, I know. You said for nigga leave these Golden Gates, they can't come back. I want to leave this Golden Gate.
I got a mission. I got something I got to get on
real quick.
I'm on a mission.
I'm hunting shit in.
Let us know in the comments, man. Straight for social media. What would be your dying wish? Let us know in the comments. This is Straight from Social Media. Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So, to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you. God damn it. Tell her Jerry sent you. God damn it. There we go. There it is. Tell her Jerry sent you. Question.
Tell her Breeze sent you.
Question for y'all. Are y'all enjoying these live virtual shows, Breeze, Neesy?
Bro, I am, but you be acting like my Wi-Fi fucked up, so we're gonna have to do this shit in person.
I don't know. Like, this is the only week where your Wi-Fi has been a little shaky. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. It's probably the updates they're doing for the school computers. I probably, like you said, I don't care about the computer.
Well, let me ask you this, because I used to have your house, not your exact house, but I had the same layout. Are you in that room in the front to the left or to the right? Like you in that room up front?
Yeah.
Okay. And is your router towards the back, like the main living area?
Nah, my router's in my daughter's room. So the layout. It's the room. It's when you come in, room on the left, go down some more. It's the room on another. It's another room on the left, the bathroom. Then it's another room on the right. Yeah. You go back further. Then it's the master bedroom. Then the living room, and then the router's in my daughter's room when you go down on the right.
And she has the room on the side by herself, by the laundry room.
Right. Well, not by the laundry room, but like if you go out her room and walk down something, then it's the laundry room on the right. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And it's in her room, and then so you kind of down a little bit to the other side. I don't know. Then that's kind of interesting.
But
I don't know.
But AT&T is not it, bro. Like AT&T, like Wi-Fi shit is not it, bro. Like, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what it's called when AT&T has a neighborhood, and then like everybody in the neighborhood has AT&T. Like I was trying to get something like, that's basically they saying like this is an AT&T neighborhood. Like what the fuck?
You can't get nothing but.
You can't get nothing but AT&T.
That's how my neighborhood is, and I can't stand it.
Bro,
AT&T sucks.
They terrible. This shit always go out, bro. Like it's something always with the internet. I'm like, bro, I paid my bill, but like my internet's off for some shit. Like that's the fucking worst. So they say they're working on it now because it's a Facebook group. White people, they be, we gotta get rid of this, and they fucking giving AT&T the fucking business. They be writing their ass every fucking. They paste the letter in the group and say everybody copy and paste this and send this to corporate. So they
and niggas doing it too.
So what? I did that bitch in all my emails, school email, personal email, iCloud email. I be sending that bitch to their ass. So they try.
Every time I call them, I just no, they pick up, and I tell them how dissatisfied I am with the service, and if I did not have to have them, I would not. I tell them that every time I get on the phone with them.
Yeah. Hey, if I can just give a shout out to my brother JR, he just had his 6th child. So shout out to my brother JR. Breeze, you didn't know that?
That nigga can hide some shit, boy.
Yeah. Here she is. Her name is Zuri Akiko Fennell. So shout out to my brother JR. On his
the world soon. There's too many fucking Fennell.
And his lady Alicia on their new bundle of joy. On their new.
How old JR is?
That nigga old. He about 37.
Yeah. So she gonna be 20 when he 50. I mean, that ain't bad.
That ain't bad. Cause that
ain't bad. Like we so used to like young, like being that ain't bad.
Can I say this is what I was gonna say on Just Jerry. I'm gonna say it now. I think that we as a society, especially black people, have made the norm to have kids in your 20s, when other races, they don't do that shit like that. Like they have kids and they like between the ages of 30 and 35, 37, 30 and 40. And it's because it's like when you in your 20s, like you still, I don't want to say that you're an adolescent, but you're still young. Like you still young. It's like people like, oh, I had my first baby when I was 18, then I had my next one when I was 20, then I had my next baby when I was 23, and I'm done. Like that's cool for you. Like that's it's great. But you didn't really get to enjoy your 20s for real.
It's
And
different though.
I'm talking to you because you know you had your daughter when you were how old?
26.
But you later 20s. You ain't like 21, 22.
Yeah. But it's different though. Like when you have a baby up in age, dog, like it's different because like you don't have that same energy. Like I told Brie, if we was to have another baby, you know what I'm saying? We would like around this time we were supposed to be having like a almost 1 year old. You know what I'm saying? But she had a miscarriage.
I saw that on Facebook, and I sent my prayers and my thoughts to y'all. She finally she shared it on Facebook.
Yeah, I would never talk about it until she was comfortable talking about it, but that was tough on her, and it still is. You know what I'm saying? Like she still think about it, which I gotta understand because that was a part of her. You know what I'm saying? You 12 weeks, 13 weeks in, like this is something growing inside of you, and then all of a sudden, whatever. But you don't have that same energy as a parent. Like as a parent, bro, you need energy.
Yeah.
Like at 26, I was energetic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and R are so close. I was energetic as fuck. 10. You want to do a 10? Let's do a 10. Boom, boom, boom. You want to go outside, learn how to do a backflip? Let's go learn. I'll teach you how to do a backflip. I can still do a black flip. I can do this. I can do that. Energetic. But when you I'm fucking 33 now.
But if I could say, Breeze, I think that your personality is just energy. So no matter, I don't think if you have a kid at 26 or if you have another kid at 36, I think that you might not be able to demonstrate the backflip at 36, but you'll be out there helping them tumble. Like you'll be out there flipping. Like I think that's just like your personality. And I think that a kid for you at hypothetically speaking 36 is going to be a lot different than Ari when you had her at 26. In the sense of you and your wife, y'all have grown since that time. Your wife a little younger than you. Your wife around my age, so that's what 3 years. So your wife is 20. She's 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were around the same age. So you 33, your wife 30. So
31, 31. I'm sorry, she's 31. She's older than you.
She ain't no damn older than me.
Yes, she is. Real older than you. She's 31.
She ain't damn 31.
Oh, but, okay. 30 then. That makes you feel better. She's like 30.
But I think that like you will still be you personality wise. Now you have a helpmate in R who can go out there and do it with her. But I think that your kid at 36 will get the same dad, maybe a little bit more level-headed, because I think when you was 26 compared to how old you are now, that's a different breeze. Maybe a little bit more level-headed, maybe in a different state of mind and state of being, but they'll get the same advantage. The kid at 36 might be a little bit better off than the kid at 26, because you'll be like calmer, more subdued, comfortable in life and all that stuff. So I don't know. Neesy, I'm gonna ask you the question that I hate, because me and you are in the same boat. I hate this question. I think that people should not ask this question. It's rude. It's insensitive, and it ain't none of your fucking business. So Neesy, tell me it ain't none of my fucking business. Like, ask you this question. I'm gonna ask it for you just because people want to know when you gonna have kids.
I can't stand that question.
Worst question ever.
It's the worst question ever. Don't ask nobody that. Here's the reason why you should never ask a woman, specifically a woman, this question. She may not want kids. She might have some health issues where she can't have kids. She might be trying to have a kid and it's not happening for her. Don't ask nobody why they ain't having kids. Don't even ask her husband, spouse, mate why they ain't having kids because
I
of course
learned
he
that shit the hard
knows.
way.
Yeah, he knows why they're not having kids, and then he
I learned
won't
that
be the
shit.
problem. So yeah, you just don't ask nobody that
I learned that
because
shit the hard way, Keith. I had a homeboy, and we used to fuck with him all the time. Like, boy, you shooting blanks. Boy, shooting blanks. I'm like, fuck. So then he finally, you know what I'm saying, had a kid, and then we was all chilling one time, and his wife just said something. She's like, yeah, y'all thought my boy shooting blanks, but it was me who the doctor said would never have kids, and this is a miracle baby. I'm like, yo, fuck. Like, we joking on this nigga, like, ragging, like, we talking, like, boy, damn, boy, you been, you ain't had no kids yet, boy, you shooting blanks, you shooting blanks, you shooting blanks. Whole time he laughing and joking it off, but, like, we really probably was hurting his feelings for real, because, like, he really wanted a kid. So, like, I don't do that shit. No, I won't do that to nobody because you don't know nobody's situation. Like, that's like, you right, Neesy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't ask nobody that.
Yeah. They don't know.
Yeah, everybody at a different point in their life. And you know, surprisingly, it's a lot of people who just don't want kids. And so it's like, dang, like, stop asking me. I done already told y'all it's not happening. Stop asking me. I want kids, though. It's not me. It's not me. I do want kids. I'm just not.
You be wrapping your legs around them?
Come here.
I ain't trying to have a kid, so I ain't doing nothing that's gonna compromise me.
You like a nigga like Bridgerton.
Look, you gotta be careful around here now. I ain't not right now. Give me a couple years.
Nisha, how old you is?
I'm 28. I got time.
Them
yeah.
Eggs, them eggs still egging.
They still egging.
And I tell people all the time, I was like, I said, my mama had me when she was 30, and I don't. It's like my first time saying this, but I think I'm her goddamn best kid. Probably shouldn't say it like that, but fuck it, I'ma say it.
Elaborate, talk your shit.
No, I ain't got shit to talk. But I'm just thinking, like,
that shit, because like when your mama had you, she already know the lies, she know the deceit, she know what the fuck going on. So like, ain't nothing you can tell your mama that she ain't already heard. Like,
she already knew.
Your brother Jojo told me the same thing right now. Right, you just tell me the truth. Your brother Al told me that your sister said this, your other brother said this. So at that point you realize, like, man, I can't fool mama. Shit, I might as well be up front and just do what the fuck I need to do.
Mama, can my girlfriend stay the night? Can she stay the night? I ain't gonna sneak her in the window. Just, can she stay the night? My mom was like, all right, go ahead. She sleep on the sofa, you sleep in the room, or you sleep on the sofa, she sleep in the room, but y'all ain't gonna sleep together. Go ahead. Thank you, mama. Shit. Now I was honest with you. Now I'm sneaking in and get a little pussy. But when you go to sleep, but when you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be on that goddamn sofa.
Wait, what girl's parents was letting them come stay at your house?
She was white. That's different. She was white.
My little bit was staying. She stayed at the house.
Child.
But that's cause something happened with her car when she was at my house, and it was late, so she had to stay. But I know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Breeze, cause you the oldest. You was cutting goddamn alarm off at your house and then sneaking out. So they probably was like, all right, now we got it, we get it. Come on now. And then your mom only has 2 boys, right?
Yeah.
So that's different whenever you have like 2 of, like, Veronica only wants boys. I don't think Veronica wants a girl. Me myself personally, I want a girl. I don't want my girl to be the oldest though. I want my girl to be smudged in between some brothers.
I tell you what, bro, that shit gonna change your life, dog. Having a daughter, that shit gonna make you just look at everything like different.
I want a boy first though, please, Lord Jesus.
I feel like having a boy, you don't gotta grow up. Like, you can grow up with your son. Like, you can do shit. You can do certain shit. Like my homeboys who had sons first, bro. Like, them niggas didn't grow up like they could have grown up if they had a daughter. Like with daughters, like, you have to do certain stuff different. You ain't finna just be fucking pissing on a tree you ain't just finna be doing like certain shit, like, because at the end of the day, this young lady's watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like you is her man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you's her man, like you who she's seeing right now every day. Like, protect the provider. Like, this is what she's seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, with a little boy, you still could be a little childish with a boy. Like, man, shit.
Now let me ask y'all this, because I think that I have a brother in particular, Breeze. You might know who I'm talking about because you know us well. I have a brother in particular who has kids, and I think that one of his sons is his favorite son out of all of his boys. But I kind of I be watching. I be getting mad, like, show the other goddamn son. Shit, he might not play that sport, but he can dance. But do parents pick favorites?
I think my mom and my dad pick favorites in certain situations.
Okay.
I think, like, I can tell, like, they know what I'm good at, they know what he good at. And they show both. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you get older, you realize, like, oh yeah, they know, like, yeah, this stuff, she like it when he do this more. You know what I'm saying? But she love it when I do this more. You know what I'm saying? So you pick up on that. And I don't think it should ever be one-sided, because some parents make that shit to us one-sided. Like, everybody like, oh yeah, no, my mama is all. It's always a favorite in whatever situation needed.
Facts.
Like my mom used to say, whoever needs the love the most is who getting the love the most at that time.
I like that. I love that.
So whoever need that love the most at that time is getting it. So, you know what I'm saying? You might call it favorite. I might call it something else. But
you need extra attention.
Extra attention. But I don't think it should ever be blatantly like, this child right here is the one I think now I'm betting all my money on. I'm putting the house on. Never. Like, you could never tell me. You could never. You could ask me. You could put me in a situation. I would never know who my mama and my daddy would have to put the money on or bet the house on if it came down to it. I would not know.
Neesy,
I think that's how it should be.
Neesy, it's you and your brother, so it's two kids in your household. Did your parents have a favorite, or how did it work out?
There was no favorite. They just showed us attention more in the areas we needed attention. It was never you know, we gonna put all our money on this bag right here. Like, she good here, so we're gonna put all our money right here. It was never that. It was always, we gonna equally love the both of them and push them to where they need to be.
Did you feel that way growing up?
I did. I mean, I'm the oldest, so I don't know. I think I kind of took a leadership role anyway because I'm the oldest. So, like, the attention that my brother got, I never felt that it was unwarranted or that he was getting more attention than me. I'm the oldest. At this point, I should be self-sufficient in some of these areas. So he need that extra bit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never felt like it was, oh, they love him more than me. That was never a thing.
Yeah, and then for me, I never thought that my parents I'm the youngest of 7, so I got to throw that out there first of all. I never thought that my parents loved anyone else. Like, it never was a question of love, but it always for me was a question of attention, because I'm the youngest of 7. I know that I got siblings, all of them are older than me, and at certain points in my life, like I've never felt as if I was the favorite. I think that sometimes, like, I think I can point to who I thought the favorite was. Like, I can point to who I thought the favorite was. Like, this person is obviously the favorite right now. Like, if you ask my siblings, growing up, who was mama's favorite, I think that we would all say the same answer. But it was never a question of like they love me less or love another person more. It's just like, nah, that's who she fuck with, or that's who they fuck with. For my daddy, I don't know. My daddy passed away when I was 14, so I was young, so I don't remember. But for my mama, for sure, I can definitely tell you who we all perceive to be her favorite. Yes. Breeze, yes. But
oh, we'll talk after this shit. I'm gonna tell you why I think that too. I'll tell you why.
Okay. All right. So we gotta
it's the fucking way he acts.
I can't.
Okay. Bree, in our green room conversation that we have on this live feature, Breeze called it out the person who we all as siblings will perceive would be the favorite. But we gotta go move the show along. We're going right here to question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
It's your boy Breeze, and the question of the day is: if you could have a conversation with any historical figure, who would it be, and what would you ask them?
Shit. Oh, damn. That's a good question, Breeze. Let me talk to Jesus. I want to talk to him and ask him, like, when you walked across that water, for real, was that shit AI? You had AI before we had AI?
Not was it AI?
Did you really split the Red Sea, or you just made it so we could walk a little bit? Like,
right. Was it just low tide that day? Like, what was it? Like, that's a great fucking question.
I'm gonna talk to Malcolm.
You talk to Malcolm?
Jesus gonna give you a riddle.
A riddle.
2 is 4.
I part the sea, but if you a part of me, then you would know that you the sea.
Who am I?
I'm gonna talk to Malcolm though.
X?
I think Malcolm X had so much more to tell us. Like, and just me always being intrigued with Malcolm X, even like we did like Black History reports in school. Like, just his thought process, and I just think he was so like ahead of his time with like certain stuff and his thought process when it came to like certain situations. I just want to know more. I kind of want to know where he stands with it and where he was going with it.
I salute your school for teaching you about Malcolm X. My school did not teach us about Malcolm X. I think that my first inclination of Malcolm X, also I'm the youngest of 7, so I can't speak for my siblings, don't speak for myself, was in 2002 or 1 when the movie Ali came out, that starring Will Smith, and Malcolm X got killed in that movie because him and Ali had a relationship. And then I started asking questions, and my parents started answering those questions about who's Malcolm X, why they didn't like him, why the black people killed him. But for your school to teach you that is pretty goddamn intriguing.
I wouldn't even say it was my school, it was my teacher.
It's okay.
Like, she was just big on just us like knowing that kind of stuff. And I remember doing my first book, my first like project of like writing a paper, and it was on Malcolm X. And just like, I think the man was amazing. We don't really talk about Malcolm X like we should. We talk about a lot about like Martin Luther King, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But Martin Luther King is what, you know, everybody, what they wanted. I want to know like Malcolm. Like, Malcolm had a whole, like, Malcolm was Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? Of course they want us to know what Martin ain't want to swing on nobody. Martin wasn't gonna hit nobody with a folding chair. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm definitely swinging them folding chairs. Martin not. Malcolm gonna swing them folding chairs. So, yeah. So it definitely Malcolm X for me. Neesy.
So I'm gonna go way back too. I'm gonna pick a philosopher. I'm gonna pick Plato. Okay. And the reason I'm picking him is because he believed that the way to get happiness was knowledge. And I don't know, because it seems like the more you know, the more depressing it gets, because you start to learn things that
facts
weren't really taught to you. You kind of figure it out on your own, and it's like, well, dang, that sucks. Like, that wasn't really that great.
Facts.
So I definitely would want to see why he believed that. No, it ages ago, but why knowledge? Because I feel like people who don't know a lot, they be happy-go-lucky. But when you know what's really going on, it's like,
that's fuck.
Dang.
And you kind of get you kind of look like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody that's happy as fuck is people you know, your family, friends. Like, damn, you don't even realize what the fuck going on for real. Like,
yeah,
you got
to be looking at children,
like, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. But yeah, I'm with you. That's a good pick.
I think psychology would kind of fuck you up too. Like if you start looking into some of these psychologists, like Freud, like was Freud a pervert? Was he a nasty ass nigga? You a nasty nigga. Or was he asking questions like, is there such thing as what's his big thing? Is it penis envy? And what's his other one? The one with your father and something else. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I missed that one. I didn't get to take psychology.
I'm telling you, psychology and I took psychology. I started majoring in it because of Professor Russo, and like I still believe in God or whatever. But the professor I had in psychology, he had a girl. This girl was so deep into the Bible, knew the Bible front to back. He had her leave out that bitch crying. Like the questions, because people in psychology know the Bible better than you. Because that's what they do. They study the Bible to try to find loopholes. And she was a sophomore in college, knowing what her parents told her, but never looked on the other side. Like sometimes you gotta like look on the other side just to understand what you believe in. Like sometimes people just believe in what they believe in because that's what they told they believe in. They don't even really know. Like you have to look at things from the other side to understand why you believe in what you believe in, and that's going over your head. And you just think about what I'm saying. But he had this girl leave his class crying. And I believe the same thing she believed in. But I want to know, why did he think like that? And that's what I'm like, yo, bro, this is it. This is for me. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do, because I want to know, like, why is he thinking this about what I believe in, and he twisting the words.
Yeah.
And he twisting this, twisting that. And after that, I was stuck on it.
That not only does that go, like, Breeze, you 1,000% right. That's psychology. But when you meet people, they're like, I'm a Democrat and all I watch is MSNBC. Like, no, as a Democrat, you should also watch Fox News, because you can't just be stuck on what you think and what you like or what's going to feed your motive. You also need to know what the other side is thinking and what they believe in. But just to tie it in, Freud was a psychologist, and his big theory was penis envy. And what penis envy was the stage by Sigmund Freud that a female in which she's young girls experience anxiety upon realizing that they do not have a penis. So they envy not having a penis. Like, how come I ain't got one of those? So Freud considered this realization and defined a moment in a series of transitions toward a mature female sexuality. So people oftentimes use Freud, like, I'm not sure if I can't talk about y'all household, but I got a younger sister. We used to take baths together up until a certain point when she said, how come he got one of those but I don't? That's a sign of like penis envy. If a young girl always asks, like, how come they got that but I don't? Like, what is that? That's penis envy. So that's what I was trying to say. I wanted to make it make sense, because I didn't want to sound like I was crazy.
I missed that theory.
And it normally happens around like between the ages of 5 and 8 years old. Women have penis envy. But okay. Go to your segment, I breathe. What was your question again? I'm sorry. Shit.
You ain't answer it though.
What was it?
If you could have a conversation with any historical figure, who would it be? And what would you ask them?
I did. I said I talked to Jesus. I said you did this.
All right, so yeah, it's your boy Breeze, and the question of the day is: if you could talk to any historical figure and ask them any question, what would it be? And what would you ask?
I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Neesy.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Neesy Ray, and this is Love 'em or Leave 'em, where you write into us asking us any questions about your relationships, situations you may have, questions in general, anything. Ask us anything. And you can write those letters in to jtgentertainment.com. All right. I didn't know she was a teacher. Central Florida. What's up, play cousins? My years of playing with fire have finally caught up to me. I've been married to my wife for 6 years, and our son starts school this year. His first day is next Monday, and this week he had a meet the teacher day at the school. I couldn't make it because of work, so my wife took him. My son was excited, and my wife and are as well. When I got home later that night, I went to grab a beer out of the fridge after we had dinner. On the fridge, my wife had placed the welcome letter from his teacher. The teacher, however, looked very familiar. After examining the poorly printed picture, I discovered that my son's new teacher is a woman who I had cheated on my wife with a few times. Like the last time we had sex together was 3 weeks ago. She never told me she was a teacher or wanted to be a teacher. She's like 24, 25 years old, and this must be the first year in the classroom. WTF. I don't know what to do because if I raise any red flags, my wife is going to get suspicious. Do I tell the teacher that he's my son? I'd hate for my wife and I to both be called to a parent-teacher conference. And if I'm being honest, cousins, I don't think that our last time sleeping together was our last time. What should I do? Signed, practice what you teach. See? What's done in the dark comes to the light. This show karma, man. And she gonna find out that's your child anyway. Does she know you're married? You ain't answer that. Does she know you're married? Does she know you have a kid? If she knows those two things, is your last name common or something? Because she gonna figure out who your kid is, who your wife is. Women are very good with detective work. She probably already know that that's your wife and son. You just don't realize that she knows it. Now, hopefully she's not a spiteful person, because that could be very bad for your child being in her class, because some women are spiteful and they take it out on your child because you got a child and a wife and I ain't know about it. Some women can be like that. Like I said, she probably already knows. And you don't think this gonna be your last time, baby? You need a divorce, because clearly you ain't trying to be married for real. You just in it for the kid? Like, don't do that. I hate when people do that. Don't try to stay in a relationship because you got a kid together, because that's not gonna change nothing. You always gonna have that kid together, whether y'all like each other or not. The kid is always gonna be there. So if you're not happy, then don't be around here just doing anything. Just tell her up front. And I know it might not be easy. Tell her you ain't happy and that maybe y'all should separate, because you around here sticking and sticking everything and stuff, and now this lady in your face and in your wife's face. And sooner or later, it's gonna come out who she is, and that's gonna be a even bigger problem for you. Breeze.
Bro, baby, I already know what the fuck going on.
She do.
Like, you late. Like, she already know you got a lady. She already know this your child. Like, she done did her research, which a lot of women do, and I don't think men do this enough. Like, I don't think we do our research enough on what the fuck we be doing. Like, a nigga do a little research to get what they get, and then after that, the research stop. You gotta keep going. You gotta know who you fucking with. Like, y'all just be fucking with anything and don't be knowing the background of what you fucking with. I just so happen to be a person that don't like fucking with crazies. So I fucked with a crazy before. That's not something I want to do. So I do my research. I did deep. You know what I'm saying? And from the way you sound like you gave her everything she wanted to hear and none of the truth. So now you panicking. And that's the reason to panic, because when you give them everything they want to hear and don't tell them the truth, like she don't know, like she had to find out everything by herself. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, your child probably look just like you. For real. Teachers get all the information on parents way before like y'all even come in for like orientation and meet and greet. Like she already knows. She done already seen the papers. Like she know. Like she not fucking stupid. And for you to say you don't think the last time gonna be the last time, shit, if it's like that, then you playing with fire for real. Because even if the last time, first of all, black men don't cheat. But even if the last time wasn't the last time, and you still gonna try it, well, you playing with a fire that's gonna burn the fuck out of you. For one, if you keep hunching this lady or doing whatever you do, and your child's in that class, one or two things gonna happen. You gonna burn yourself, or she gonna burn you. Cause your wife ain't gonna be no fool for too long, huh? And kids smarter than you think. And if let's say this lady petty as fuck, she might say a little something, just being funny or whatever. The kid come back and tell her, "Oh yeah, mommy, Miss Shay said tell daddy that he needs to come in and meet with her, cause she want to talk to him about me." Oh, what? Well, Miss Shay got my name. She didn't say no. She said she want to meet with daddy. But you better leave that lady alone, bro. You need to sit down and let her know what the fuck it is and what the fuck it ain't. Because if you want your marriage to last or want it to be anything that it need to be, you need to leave this lady alone, dog. You fucked up. You made a mistake. You need to move on for it. But do not keep going back to that mistake. Do not keep making that same mistake. Am I wrong, Neesy?
No, but he done already said that he didn't think the last time was the last time. So he about to go make that mistake again.
I'm just saying, like, bro, I hate that nigga. I hate that us as guys think with our dick so much, bro. So much we thinking with our dick that you gonna get yourself in a situation that you can't get out of.
This is the last time I'm all cried out, and it's time to put it down. You really got me tripping. Hold on, baby girl, don't talk, just listen. This is the last. I know that's some of my Trey songs.
No, I don't know that song.
With his wine and stuff.
Time we did too deep involved to be playing with your emotions. You really got me open. Oh, I'm trying to figure this out.
This is the last time. Say it's the last time. So this better be your goddamn last time sleeping with your son teacher.
Lord.
What grade the son was in, Neesy? I missed it. Was it kindergarten, VPK, first grade, third, second? What grade was it?
He didn't say.
You said what grade?
Okay. This the first week back at school. So yeah.
Does that make a difference whether it's kindergarten, VPK, first grade?
Huge difference.
Big difference.
That huge difference, because them kids start talking.
Big difference.
They catch on a little faster and they repeat everything they hear.
Middle school, the kids be trying to hook you up with their mama.
Right.
Good daddy.
Because if this child is a first grade VPK kindergarten kid, the teacher might do some shit like put a big D on the paper, and the kid might be like, "You gave me a big D," and she might be like, "Just like your daddy."
You're right. See, I'm trying to tell you.
Just like your daddy. Your daddy got a big D too, back when he was in school. Teacher might do some shit too and go F, as in flunk. Or fail, just like your mama. Your mama failing your daddy in the bedroom, flunking. That's why I gotta come in and F. Fuck them.
That child gonna go back home and say, "Mommy, my teacher said that daddy's failing you in the bedroom." See, there go the issue right there.
Mom, I got a D on my spelling test just like daddy. Your daddy ain't got no spelling test. No, my teacher said my daddy used to get big D's too. She used to give it big D's and taking big D's. Sir, I will say to you personally, your son got to get expelled. That's the only solution. Your son got to get kicked out of that fucking school, sent to an alternative school or to like a Pathways or something, because this ain't gonna work out in your favor. You can't avoid this lady, and it sounds like you still want to hunt on this lady.
She a permanent sub. You ain't know she was a teacher because you ain't know she was. I should have said this in my segment, Jerry. I'm sorry to cut you out. But she's a permanent sub. She's a permanent sub, Jerry. Because a teacher, you gonna know a teacher's a teacher. Because a teacher gonna tell you a teacher because teachers love teaching. That's why they teach. Right. She's a permanent sub, and she's a little like she's not happy with being a sub right now. She ain't passed the test yet, so she's subbing, but she's a permanent sub. She's a permanent sub.
She got a classroom.
So she might be fucked up. You might be straight. Like she might be fucking dead. I'm sorry, Jared. Go ahead.
No, you good. You said that even better than I could. Write us back after the first 9 weeks. Let us know how your son doing in class. That's gonna be the determining factor. Good luck to you. Write us back. We wish you luck. Stop fucking this lady. And you got a whole wife. That's called cheating, sir. And you should not be doing that. That's a whole nother conversation. Man, what you going in for? You ain't right in for that. Neesy. What's the name?
She shat her pants. Follow up. Hey cousins, I wrote in a few weeks ago. I'm the chef who cooked for the girl and it messed her stomach up the first night that we were going to get intimate. Thank y'all for reading my letter. You're welcome. A little bit of time has passed from the time I wrote into y'all. So it's, baby, y'all got to do better. How old are y'all? Y'all got to do better with this grammar. So let me catch y'all up. She eventually came back over to get her purse and she was embarrassed, but I told her it was okay. We actually had sex that time. She fucked me like she had something to prove. We started dating each other exclusively and she's still cool, the cool woman that I told y'all she was in the first letter. But now I found out that she isn't necessarily the cleanest person. I low-key have OCD, but I don't trip. She's nasty. She doesn't clean often and her house has an odor because she lets the trash sit inside. I take it out whenever I go over there, but I try not to go over there. I prefer her to be in my place where it's clean and I clean daily. This isn't a deal breaker right now, but it can be. How do I have this conversation with her? Signed, at least she has tissue. She a dirty female. How do you tell somebody they dirty? Like, there's like no nice way to say you ain't clean. And then, for me, if your house not clean, then I just assume you're not clean. And her not being clean can lead to some other issues. And I don't think you want them other issues. So you might have to just flat out say, hey, like, maybe ease in and like try to help her clean up. And maybe if she see you wanting her house clean, maybe she'll start cleaning it more. Maybe she'll take the hint. But I don't know a nice way to tell somebody that their house ain't clean and that they need to clean it. There's no nice way to tell her that. And you say it's not a deal breaker right now. That means it's getting to the point where it's about to be. You a chef, so y'all are normally clean people because you can't cross-contaminate and all of that good stuff. So you just gonna have to flat out tell her. There's no way around it. Don't beat around the bush. Just say it. because other than that, she ain't gonna. It might be too late for her because some people once they like that, you know, usually that comes from generations of it just being that way. They don't usually change after that. There's usually no hope. And you ain't look at her car. Usually, a car tell you how somebody keep their house.
But dirty car mean good pussy, Neesy. I'm sorry. If she got a dirty car, that pussy good. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I shouldn't
and
even
her house. And her house dirty too. How about that? But yeah, that's what I got for you. You just gonna have to be flat out honest with the girl and tell her. Don't say it as gruff as I said it, but you're gonna have to tell her that you're not comfortable with how she keep her house. Y'all too old for that.
Bro, I could have told you she was dirty. Like, if you want to be a buck, bro, like, let's be real. She shitted on herself. Like, a period is one thing. You know what I'm saying? No control on that. It come when it want to. But you know you got a shit. You know, and it's a chance of shit coming. Ain't no just I ate this and I got a shit. I ain't want to say this last letter because you seem like you really liked it, but fuck it, she dirty. Let me tell you what I really think. Bro, she been had the shit. And she thought it was just gonna be like some gas or some shit, just fart or some shit. Nah, she been had to shit. Ain't no old you fed me something I shitted. We gonna blame it on the food. That's what we gonna blame it on the food if you want to. That
came over there gas.
Bro, she knew she had the shit, bro. And you saying exactly what the fuck you want to see, but you don't want to believe it because you so hooked on like you like her, she this, she that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their flaws. This might be her one flaw. And if you can't deal with it, you can't deal with it. If you can, you can. But this might be her flaw. She might be a fucking nasty person. And if you like me, I can't deal with no nasty person. I hate when girls be talking about something they bored on live on Facebook and their house be a fucking mess. Like, bitch, how you bored and your house dirty? Like that don't make no sense to me. You bored, but you got fucking garbage cans or trash over there. Bitch, go clean up. You won't be bored. You getting what the fuck you get for real. So ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. She's showing you exactly what this shit cannot be fixed. Her house stinks because she don't take the trash out. She's immune to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She don't even smell it. She probably need to smell the shit she shitted on. She just embarrassed because she shitted in your house and not hers. And I hate to say it, bro. It's a lot of nasty ass females out there for real.
Women are not the cleanest anyway. I know y'all ain't never been in a women's restroom, but it's the worst place to go in. Them women are nasty.
I've been in one time at somebody's wedding. I ain't gonna say their name. Breeze, it was actually your wedding. It wasn't that y'all did personally, but it was y'all wedding. I can't say the name because it was you. I went in their bathroom because the men's bathroom line was so fucking long and the woman's bathroom line was so fucking short. And I went in the woman's bathroom. I said, "Don't ask me how the fuck I identify." And went in there, and it was the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
This nigga might have stay on camera. Why the fuck But nah, bro, like you getting what you get. So, you know what I'm saying? She is who she is. She nasty. She nasty. She might got some good look. She might got that good, but is that something you want to live with the rest of your life? Because you're gonna be the one cleaning up now. You say you got a little OCD. You're gonna be fucking somebody that got some good coochie but horrible cleaning habits. It's just not good. Not good. Not good.
No. Don't funk with my heart.
Go ahead,
I
Jerry.
wonder if I take you home, will we still be in love, baby? Whose song is that? No. Don't funk with my heart. I wonder if I take you home, will we still
be in love, baby?
Okay, now who sang that?
I don't know.
Breeze said it. But this is your letter. No, don't funk with my heart. I wonder if I take you home, will we still be in love, baby? Okay, my wife said Black Eyed Peas. Okay, that's Black Eyed Peas. That's Fergie, the weird nigga and the other weird nigga. I think that you took her home and she funked with your heart and you are no longer in love. If you say her house smells weird, that she don't take the trash out, Neesy, you live by yourself. You take your goddamn trash out, or at least outside your house.
Yes. So we have valet trash, so I only have to take it to the door from Sunday to Thursday.
Okay,
got that too.
Start right there, Neesy. I got another question for you. I saw on your TikTok or was it Instagram? It was something. You made mahi tacos. That's fish with the extra fish, the extra shit from the fish. What did you do with that trash?
I put it in my trash can and set it outside for them to come pick it up.
Because it would
stay in my trash. They'll smell up the house.
The whole house.
The whole house.
Don't know. Did he say how old they was in the last letter? If I'm not mistaken, like he was in his 30s and she was like in her 30s, if not 30s, grown 20s.
Yeah, she does. She nasty. I could not marry somebody like that, bro. Like I love my wife because she fucking be cleaning when she ain't gotta clean. I be talking shit like, damn, it's cleaning day. I love when she make cleaning day though, because I know like shit.
A whole damn day.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like we clean, like you clean.
I think, sir, like that. I'm not remembering your letter, but I think that you was in your 30s. I don't know if you was in a long-term relationship or recently divorced. It's all come back to me now. I don't know what your situation was, but you was older. You was definitely in your 30s. And this was like your first relationship out of some shit. Don't settle for this shit. Nah, you better than this. You know what you like, and you can find somebody who can give you, if not what you like, close to. You can deal with. Don't put up with this lady and her nasty shit. And it is nasty shit. Bree said that you can feel the shit coming. Everybody on here know when they got a shit. Now, sometimes it can be confusing between a fart and a shit, but why would you push your fart out if we was getting intimate?
Right.
Now, I'm sorry to call a lady that, but that just what the Lord sent to me. Ho. Why would you
what the Lord sent to me?
Okay.
Why would you push your fart out
at this time?
Why would you even take that risk thinking that it might be a fart? Like Bree said, her stomach was hurting before she ate, before she got there. She had to go to the bathroom.
Bro, you know what the best thing I used to love hearing before I used to do stuff for girls? Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I know she going in there. I know she going in there to make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
Like when she say that, I'm like, okay, like she'll look clean, but like we doing something and we get right to it. Like she
you know what though? You know what? I was talking. This is a joke.
I don't want to hear it.
I was talking to this one girl. This is a joke. I was talking to this one girl and we was getting intimate, and then she said, "Hold up, I gotta go to the bathroom." Then she went to the bathroom. She took one of them little 60-minute HIV tests. Then she came back and said, "Guess what?"
That's a dark joke, bitch. The fuck?
Very much so.
This bitch is stupid, dog. She said, "Guess what?"
She said, "Guess what?"
We can't do it. And she honest though. I salute her, whoever she is.
Right.
I used to do that joke back in the day, but sir,
they might come in that bit and say, "You don't need a condom." Throw that away.
Crime. That's a crime.
Throw that away. What? Man, throw it away.
Good luck to you, sir. Me myself personally, I think that if y'all are both grown, had that conversation with her, and she gonna get offended, she gonna be mad, and she gonna be upset. But if she makes a change and she attempts to change, she's someone who you should be with. If she don't give a fuck, then go the fuck on. Move on. Neesy.
All right, y'all. This was Love 'em or Leave 'em, where you write in to us your letters with good grammar. Spell your words right. Make sure your sentences make sense. Read it and read it again. What your teacher said, read it once, read it twice.
Read it 3 times.
Then the third, read it 3 times before you submit that paper. And you can send those letters in to jtgentertainment.com.
You can also submit your letters through Grammarly before sending them to us, and they'll put an extra set of eyes on them.
Y'all used to reread y'all papers?
Hell no.
Yeah, I ain't never reread my shit either.
Even in my master's program, I still didn't reread. I put that bitch through Grammarly one time, and what Grammarly didn't get, the Lord didn't want me to have.
Well, I proofread my stuff, or I press submit.
I ain't reading shit.
Yeah, what Grammarly didn't get, the Lord didn't want me to want. Breeze.
What
What we doing? We doing this or that? We doing what's bothering Breeze? We doing man to man? What you got?
We doing this or that.
We doing this or that?
This or that.
You the surprise. Okay, hold on. So, goddamn, when you say something, I'm gonna say something like this or that.
Oh, it's your boy Breeze, and this segment right here is called This or That. That's when I ask you a question, and you can tell me you pick this or you pick that. All right, so the first one I got for you is: would you rather be misunderstood or unappreciated?
Misunderstood. Misunderstood like a motherfucker.
Yeah, misunderstand me. I want to at least be appreciated for something I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I agree. Dine alone for dinner or dine alone for a movie?
I'm gonna go movie.
Cause can't nobody see me enough by myself.
Absolutely, movie.
When you go out to eat, they be staring at you like, "Oh, why is she here by herself?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner.
I've done it. I went to dinner by myself.
I don't mind going to dinner by myself. I kind of think it's like, okay.
I take my computer
just got comfortable going to dinner by myself, but movies is a whole lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Easy it is. Be as tiny as an ant or as tall as a giraffe?
Tall as a giraffe.
For a day.
Tall as a giraffe.
Yeah.
For a day.
Giraffe sexy as fuck.
Tall as a giraffe?
Shoot, they used to call me a giraffe anyway. I was always taller than everybody anyway. Might as well live it out.
Give me tall as a giraffe, because giraffes, everybody want to fuck a giraffe at least once. Like not humans, but everybody in the animal kingdom want to fuck a giraffe. The lion want to fuck a giraffe. The lion, like if I can get up to that pussy, I would. Giraffes got the long ass eyelashes. Giraffes have long eyelashes, and they walk sexy as fuck. The lion want to fuck a giraffe. He just can't get up to that pussy.
I can't.
100 days in a safari or 100 days in Antarctica?
Safari.
They gonna eat your ass alive.
It don't matter where you go. There's the possibility of you being eaten alive, because them polar bears don't play no games.
That's true.
Oh, then you can't even see them bitches either in the white.
You can't see them coming. You just dead.
They go lay in the snow.
What kind of chance?
Yeah, put me in safari.
Okay, yeah, give me that too. Then maybe I make a TP and survive. Lukewarm tea. Lukewarm tea or cold mashed potatoes?
Lukewarm tea. Give me the lukewarm tea. Cold mashed potatoes don't even have the right form. It just don't be right. Nothing about it be right.
Yeah, give me lukewarm tea, because I get that all the time whenever I order a decaf from Dunkin'. They don't want to make that shit fresh. They get that shit to me warm, cold as fuck. Give me a lukewarm tea.
Ride on the kangaroo or ride on the eagle?
Give me an eagle. That bitch really smooth.
Or eagle.
Give me an eagle. That bitch gonna be a smooth ass ride. Nothing but smooth sailing.
Oh no, dog! I might want to ride a kangaroo, dog. Like the shit.
Nigga, you gonna be dizzy as fuck.
Put me in the pouch. Put me in the pouch.
Put me in the pouch, dog.
You still gonna be dizzy. Put me in the pouch, bitch. I'm acting brand new.
Successful marriage, successful career.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Fuck that career shit. Shit. If you ain't happy at home, you ain't happy nowhere.
Period.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought at least one of y'all would have said career.
Who you thought was gonna say that?
I didn't know which one, but I thought one of y'all was gonna say career for real. Honestly,
Hell no. If I ain't happy at home, I ain't. Shit, if I ain't got a successful marriage, I ain't got a successful career.
Blind date or double date?
Man, that's a good one. Fuck. I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers.
I don't like neither one either.
To be honest.
But I guess a double date, because at least I know who I'm going with.
Good point, Neesy. Great point. Give me double date. Yeah, I know who I'm going there with. Give me double date. We gonna be competing this whole goddamn date.
I hate double dates, bro. I hate double dates. And last one, Saturday morning cartoons or Sunday morning breakfast?
What age?
Ooh. You gonna give me a question of my question. I'm gonna go 7 or 10.
Saturday morning cartoons.
You give a fuck about eating.
Give a fuck.
Bro, Sunday.
I don't recall having Sunday morning breakfast.
Oh, and I hate that for you.
I hate that for you.
Because we would go out, we would go to Shoney's after church. So I don't remember having breakfast before.
Yeah.
We probably ate something, but we went to Shoney's afterwards.
Shout out to Shoney's.
All right, fuck it. So I got one more. Damn, I hate that. No Sunday. Lost in the mountains or lost in the wood?
When you say mountains, how far up we is? Like we at the apex?
God damn, Jerry, you in the mountains. I don't know. Fuck. Shit.
Lose me in the woods.
One better than the other?
Bro, you
no, they're not. Lose me in the woods, because at least in the woods, there's a possibility somebody might find me. In the mountains, where are you? Depending on how high up you are.
I might have to say the mountains, dog, because the woods is like,
okay, get on that mountain and miss your step, and you go tumbling and break some bones. And now you stuck.
I don't nobody know where you at. Move on that bitch. I ain't got to move on that mountain. I might just sit still.
You might be trying to move.
The only thing that scares me about the woods is I'm from Palm Coast, but the Palm Coast is a whole lot different now. But when I was growing up there, it was nothing but woods, and we had paths that can get you from one section to another. But if you veer from that fucking path and you lost your group, nigga, talking about some of the scariest shit you've ever experienced in your life. Like you been walking through a path and you done went left and they done went right, nigga. What the fuck? It's almost like a pilot being lost in clouds. It's like a pilot being lost in clouds. Like I don't know what the fuck left is. I don't know what right is. Like it's straight going back where I came from. It's back. Like you get so confused in them fucking woods. Real spill. Because as a nigga that's been lost in them. Give me the mountains.
Give me the mountains too, because them trees, dog. Them trees all looking like. At least in the mountains, you can see a light.
Yeah. You know where the sun at.
Right. In them trees.
Yeah, but
that's all that's it. Them trees eat your ass alive. So you gonna stick with it?
I'm gonna stay in the woods because I ain't never got lost out there.
Jay, I can do 2 more or no?
Oh yeah, do you think? Shit, we here.
Okay, quality time or acts of service?
My wife would tell you that I like acts of service, but I like quality time. But I like quality time my way. And my way of quality time is like, let me put you on something that you ain't been put on before. Like, let me show you this movie that you haven't seen before. Let's lay here and watch this movie. Let's lay here and watch Dead Presidents.
so you can recite all the words and look at.
No, I ain't gonna recite all the words, but I'm gonna watch you to see if you engage. Like, see at this moment if your eyes get big. See if you feel like the adrenaline at this specific moment. Like, that's quality time for me. I love that shit.
Neesy?
Yeah, I like quality time too. But I like to just be in your presence. Like, we ain't gotta be doing nothing exciting. I just want to feel your body heat. That's cool with me. Now my boyfriend, he like to watch shows and see my reaction because he like TV and stuff. So he be having me watching these old shows and we gotta binge watch the whole thing.
Affirmation or gifts?
Gifts.
Affirmations.
Ooh, finally y'all disagree. Jared, why gifts?
I don't know. Like, I don't need you to tell me I'm the shit. I know that. I might not display it. I might not display that I know that shit. But low key in my psyche, I know that I'm above average. I ain't your typical nigga. I sometimes have self-doubt, but I don't need you to reassure me of that. I'm cool. So gifts are, because gifts mean that you thought about me, especially if it's a gift that I like and that I didn't know that you would like. Damn, you was really thinking of some shit. You was really listening to me. You really felt what the fuck I really wanted. Gifts. Like, can I say recently, I got an Amazon gift card from my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and it was like, y'all fuck with me because y'all know I shop on Amazon. Gifts.
Your wife told him to do that. Neesy?
She probably did.
Yeah, no, affirmations for me because I don't know. I like to be uplifted. Like, you don't got to tell me that, I'm the shit. I know that. But it feels good when somebody else recognizes that,
you want to feel appreciated.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm with that. And last one for real this time, hugging or kissing. Bro, I will take a mean ass hug. Bro, like sometimes my wife just come hug me from the back or just give me like a hug, dog. It just feel like nothing more, nothing less. Like, yeah, not even safe, just make me feel like I don't know, nothing more, nothing, because I feel like sometimes kissing the lead to like, but sometimes like that hug just like I'm here, like just know I got you. You know what I'm saying? Even when I give her a hug, like sometimes I just give her a hug just out the blue, just let you know like we in this shit together. Like, I feel like a hug sometimes could say 1,000 things.
Yep.
Well, I'm with the hugs.
I'm a hugger too. My wife will be a kisser, but I'm definitely a hugger. I'm like, just hugs over kisses for me.
You too, Neesy?
Yeah, I like the hugs.
Hey, well, I'm glad we all can agree on that then, man. That was this week, this or that, man. That's when I ask you a question that you can pick this or you can pick that.
That's pretty damn good, Breeze. You got your beat still playing. I'm sorry. Okay. That's pretty damn good, Breeze. That was a good week, this or that. Yeah. What we finna do now, we finna do this right here. It's one of my favorite segments, maybe because it's my segment, but it goes a little bit like this.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Yo, it's your boy Jared the Great Man, and this week my top 5 this is one of my favorite times of the year, but also not, because you be so used to a certain way, then things change. For how many months are y'all in school, Breeze? How many days of school? 200 something, 100 something,
180 something.
180 something. We finna be in the 180 days of kids in school. Now, if you black and you grew up like I grew up, you heard some phrases in your household, like my top 5 or 4 phrases that you hear about. It's 5 because I'm gonna let y'all fill in one at the end. So if you black, you heard this phrase in your household. Hey, turn that game off and go to bed. You start school next week because you got to start practicing. Right. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you might have heard, go take a shower, brush your teeth, and get ready for bed because you start school next week.
Facts.
All right. Number 3, turn them lights off, give me that cell phone, and go to bed because you start school next week. Thanks. And then turn that TV off and go read a book or draw or something. Get ready for bed because you start school next week. What was the phrases that y'all heard in y'all house? Because all of us, all the fuck I got. I got 4.
You damn sure hit all of those on the money. Especially turn that shit out. You got school next week. But I know one for sure I heard was, don't eat up all those snacks before school next week. That's all we got for school next week.
You know, eating all those snacks, put that snack down, put that snack pack back, and go to bed because you got school next week.
Or you ain't had a headache or stomach ache all summer. I don't want to hear nothing about it when school start next week. Nigga had a stomach ache all summer. Nigga was out there been eating dirt. nigga eating tired. Nigga have a stomach ache. School start, all of a sudden I ate a chicken wing. I can't make it.
I can't do this. I don't know what's going on. I just feel sick to my stomach. You got school next week. Black people are the only people that make you practice for your school week.
Right.
Or they don't let you wear the school clothes because those your school clothes. You're not wearing those this week.
Go ahead and put your day clothes on. Put your clothes. What you say, Breeze?
I just know you better know them that schoolwork like you know these songs next week.
Right.
But I will say one of the best things as a child growing up was when you did that little fashion show for your mama and your daddy in your school clothes. They brought the clothes. They brought it back.
Like they make you try it on at the store.
I'm gonna wear this on Monday. What y'all think?
You got to go in the room and change and shit. Everything laid out. You matching shit like this. You bought this for this, but I think I'm gonna wear it with this.
What's your Tuesday outfit? This Tuesday outfit is going to be this right here.
Bro, my mom used to amp me the fuck up. My mom had me thinking I was fucking Morris Chestnut.
And you tried your school clothes on with your book bags to see how I look. So this is my book bag. Now, I didn't want the red book bag because the red don't go with everything. But I think if I wear it on this shoulder.
Fresh had your bows on.
Nigga, I remember, let me ask y'all this. I remember my first day of high school, my entire outfit. I had on a purple Ed Hardy shirt with the Ed Hardy design. I had on some shorts that were jean shorts, Ed Hardy on the booty, because that's how Ed Hardy made the little drip design. Some Nike Shox with the rainbow shoestrings, black Nike Shox, rainbow shoestrings. What that was before rainbow meant what it meant now. What was y'all first day of high school? Give me high school. First day of high school look.
I had white and black Raiders shirt on, some black Dickies, and I had on a 2 for $89 Reebok Classic, black and white, with my dreads half pinned up, and the rest was back.
What year is this, Breeze? Because I when you said the Adidas 2 for $89, I know the year. What year? This is like 07.
2014. 2014 was my freshman year in high school.
2014?
No, 2020. 2004. I'm sorry.
04.
2004. 2004.
Okay.
2004. I'm sorry.
Neesy? I was
I thought I was fresh as fuck with that two for 89 Reebok classic.
Nigga, when you said your hair up, some hair up, the rest hanging, nigga, they couldn't tell you shit.
Hell no! As a man, what with the Dickies? I had the black Dickies on with the fucking crease in them bitches at the moment.
Was this airbrush Dickies or was this just regular Dickies?
They was just regular Dickies. I ain't even bring the airbrush Dickies out yet. I ain't want the motherfuckers to know I had them bitches. I bust them bitches out the second week.
Man, I don't know what I put on.
Bro, I remember that shit like it was yesterday, bro. Mom, like, you gonna wear this on the first day? I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to.
It's gotta be the one.
I don't want to do too much on the first day
because everybody else gonna do too much. So I'm gonna hit them with my shit on Thursday.
Right, I'm finna fuck them up. Everybody done wore their best shit, and I'm finna come out that bitch. It's the one and only
dog. Neesy, you gotta remember at least a outfit. It ain't gotta be high school. But
no. I remember high school, but I don't remember like my freshman year. But I'm pretty sure after that, I had on some skinny jeans with some heels and some kind of peplum top. That was kind of the style.
What kind of top?
The little pep, the little tops that they come in and then they kind of fan out like a skirt at the bottom.
And it'd be like it'd be like by your hips.
I remember, nigga.
And you had heels on?
Yeah, Melissa's. Oh, you have heels on.
Did you ever have pastries?
No, I didn't get them, but I did have some Melissa's, but that was elementary for us.
Yeah, Bree's showing his age.
Right.
Melissa's.
That was elementary for y'all for Melissa's?
That's a little see-through shoe, ain't it? Like you can see through. Do y'all remember the see-through forces? When the forces were SpongeBob forces, the see-through, like the shits would fog up a little bit.
Fog as fuck.
But that's the first time that socks mattered because you had to have on a good sock under that clear ass shoe.
Yeah.
Well, we used to rank on niggas, man. Shut your foggy foot ass up. Man, you over here talking shit, mid feet fogging.
Neesy, you never had pastries?
I ain't want them.
Oh, you didn't want the pastries? Okay.
At that point, I was wearing heels for real. Like I wore heels to school every day.
You go to school 5 days a week. How many days out of the week are you wearing heels?
At least 4 of them.
Oh, nigga,
I was that girl that was wearing the heels and walk across the courtyard. I don't know if y'all ever been to First Coast, but across the that I was.
Niggas your age wasn't fucking with you there, because niggas was.
You was fucking niggas that was 22.
Yeah, you was fucking old niggas.
Yeah,
old niggas. Niggas with your age wasn't fucking with you. Wearing heels every day. Oh yeah, she out your league, my boy.
Yeah, she fucking niggas that's older than her. But Neesy always did carry from my experience of knowing her, even in college. She always did present older because Neesy would come into his goddamn Spanish class with her shit on and sit there and come up and she'll speak that shit. I'm like, damn, how old is she supposed to be here? That's a Spanish too.
Right, kick her.
And you supposed to be in 6.
I'd sat right next to Neesy the whole time.
Look, at that point, I had 5 years of Spanish, so I better know something.
See, and that's where you lost me. That's where I was like, all right, cool. She got it. Breeze, anything else as you are in the education system, what should we expect this school year? Anything?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm hoping for a great school year is what we should be expecting. But it's a lot of changes going on with the safety protocols in our school district, which is
cell phones are banned, right?
Huh?
Cell phones are banned in schools.
Yeah.
That's a law.
Yeah. The way we handle code reds and other codes have changed, which I'm loving. I'm hoping it's a smooth school year. AI has changed a lot with the changing of voices, parents calling, talking to kids. Kids now may have to actually call their parents. And people just can't be calling and saying, I want to speak to this or that, or it's a lot of different programs that the school has bought that can change how kids get home, and parents have to download these apps or be on these apps or websites to stay in tune. So it's going to be a very interesting year. It's going to be a trying year. You know, technology growing, we got to grow. So it's going to be, it's going to be a good year.
Hopefully. Well, good luck to y'all. Neesy, I know you be in that classroom sometimes too, so good luck to you as well. For me, as someone who's not in that classroom, I will say this right here.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Neesy!
What's up, y'all? So this is what women want to know. And honestly, it's kind of like a generalized question, so anybody can answer it. But do you think your sex life has limits to it? And I'm going to preface this question with where I pulled it from. So I know many of y'all have seen the Black Ink crew person 4, and he's into pegging. Y'all ain't seen that picture with that man with his legs up and he had them red boots on.
I'm damn sure to see that picture, Neesy.
Listen, okay. Well, so this he's part of the Black Ink crew. His name is 4 PHOR.
They do everything but tattoos, dog. That shit get on my nerves.
They really do.
They honestly do everything. What the fuck is this got to do with tattooing? But go ahead.
It don't. But so he's into pegging. Y'all know what pegging is, right?
Plugging his butt.
Yes, that's what it is.
Play it again, Breeze.
Plugging his butt.
Wow. Okay.
So
wow. Okay.
Listen. So he there was an interview recently, and they were asking him like, how did he find out that this was something he liked? And he said it was something gradual. It started with a woman eating his ass, and then it just progressed from there. So does your sex life have limits to it? I'm sure for many that is the cutoff. Like,
yes. That's your question. Yes. You have goddamn limitations. Yes.
Yes. I think shit should have a limit. I think sometimes people just be more OD. I think people just be wanting like more and more, like a drug. I tried this, now I want another high. I want another high. I want another high. I want another high. And with me, that shit just not how it's playing out. I think enough is enough for me. Like I think I like casual sex.
Yeah, for me, it stops at weed. I don't even know what cocaine feel like. I don't really care to know how crack feels.
That's good that you like that you do that. I mean, that's good for you. But for me, I think I'm just gonna stick to over here. I think I'm just gonna take me a shot of that right now.
Yeah, heroin. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? The most I've ever done in my life was weed, and I don't even do that. I don't even do that no more. Liquor suits me just fine. Give me a shot, and I don't even take shots. I like to put my own goddamn shit.
Give me an aspirin. I got a headache. That's about as close as I'm gonna get to the drug. Like,
yeah.
I think it does, but you know, some people just like that. Like some people just like more. Like sometimes more is a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I definitely feel like, yeah, especially in his case, it's like, so you got a little bit, and you was like, oh, wonder how far this will go. Like that's kind of what happened in his situation. It progressed. It was kind of like one woman did this, so the next woman, okay, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
And he just kept letting them go further and further.
Right.
You know, some people would be with that. They okay with like, you know, being open like that. And I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Yeah,
but for me, it's a limit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm okay without knowing how this feels. I'm perfectly fine without knowing how walking around with a plug in my butt feels. I promise you, I'm not missing out anything on life.
And as a nigga who done had constipation before, I don't even think that the opposite of that. As a nigga who's been constipated before, I don't think that can even feel good because I know how constipation feel. So I don't even think the opposite of that can be even fucking better. What's your question of the day again, Neesy?
All right, this week on What Women Want to Know is, does your sex life have limits?
Yes. Neesy,
Hell yeah.
Let's go Breeze first. Breeze, what can I follow you?
Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at that dude Breeze 24, man. I appreciate all the love. Our book on the way, Stranger Danger. Keep a lookout for it.
Neesy.
All right, y'all. Y'all can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Neesy Ray. That's NeesyRay. And then follow my business page at stay_chic beauty.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great on every single thing that you're looking on. Go listen to my podcast. It's called Just Jerry. But if you're watching this podcast, if you're listening to this podcast, it's on the same fucking stream. Just go down to the latest episode before this one, and it's called Just Jerry. Catch up on me. I'm talking that shit like it needs to be talked, but you also get me in a more serious tone to my Brian Gumbo. Listen, we are the Dignified Delinquents. Make sure that you follow us on all platforms at the Dignified Delinquents, and the people on TikTok who just got shit to say, fuck you! We are Dignified Delinquents, y'all. Guess what? We out.